Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to D. Bruce Subway Stadium. I'm Liam Franklin, joined by Carson LaRue. Carson, we're here for one of the most anticipated nights in Oklahoma high school football, rivalry night. The Plainsmen take on the Ponca City Wildcats. Ladies and gentlemen, new face here on EPS TV, Carson LaRue. Carson, why don't you tell us some more about tonight's game?
Thank you, Liam. It's an absolute pleasure to be here tonight, especially on a night like this. There's something special about rivalry games like this, especially when they involve two historic programs, as much history as Enid and Ponca City. You could feel the energy in the air tonight, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it.
And what a night it's shaping up to be, Carson. We're coming to you live from D. Bruce Subway Stadium, where the Enid Plainsmen are set to take on their longtime rivals, the Ponca City Wildcats. This isn't just any game. It's a battle for bragging rights, pride, and perhaps even a turning point for both of their teams as they enter the season. But we're going to send it down to the field. Big Blue Band getting ready to do their pregame show. So we'll catch up with you right after the band show. Go Big Blue. While we wait for the band real fast, we'd like to let you know our September broadcasting schedule. So if you'd like to come out to the games or tune in, you can. Starting with September 3rd, which is this coming week, we have versus Chisholm volleyball. And then next Thursday, we are away at Lawton. We will bring coverage for that game as well. And then Putnam City West for volleyball. And on the 13th, which is 2 Fridays away, home Stillwater football. Band is taking the field. We'll see you right after they get done.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Enid High School football. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Enid High School football 2024 season.
I think it's kind of freaky.
All right, thank you so much for coming out for the 2024 Enid High School football season. And is there any sight more beautiful as a veteran of this band than the Enid High School Big Blue Band? And I believe they're going to get tonight rocking with Oklahoma. So welcome into football for a brand new season here at Enid High School. Director up next. No, he's shaking his head no. So wait, there's more. We present the colors.
Hey, how are you?
Hold on. Up again. Up.
I just want to be there.
Harry. On. Onward. Up. On. Oh. Hey. Present. Oh. Hey! Onward! Up!
And a big thank you to the ROTC crew from Enid High School presenting our nation's colors this evening. And I'd say we're close to the Enid High School fight song. Get on your feet, folks.
didn't. His leg in there. I'm driving the car all the way over there. He's going to park right by that other one.
Let's hear it for the Enid High School band as they lead the field, one of the premier bands in the entire state of Oklahoma.
And ladies and gentlemen, our team captains getting ready to take the field. Team captains for the Plainsmen, number 24, running back Blake Fuchsa, number 2, wide receiver Zaire Allen, number 5, Tyson Kennedy, and number 10, Drayden Russell. Team captains for the Wildcats. Number 2, AJ Landez, number 45, Hayden LeClaire, number 50, Ramsey Romero, and number 65, Blaze McGay.
Number 5, Tyson Kennedy. Number 10, Drayden Russell, and number 24, Blake Fuchs.
What a game this is set to be tonight, Carson. If you tuned into Plainsmen football last year, you will know that last year was supposed to be the end of this rivalry. Well, due to some scheduling conflicts, well, now the rivalry's back, and it's sure to be a good one. Now we're going to wait to see what the decision is here. Who's going to win the coin toss?
And we have our honorary captain, the EHS teacher of the game, Ashley Epps. Ashley Epps.
And the honorary team captain is Mrs. Ashley Epps from Enid High School, Enid High teacher of the game.
Back in 2004, she's also the proud mother of 2 lovely children, I'm sure. Okay, White won the toss, they deferred. Enid High School will receive.
And Ponca City won the coin toss. Chose to defer to the second half. Enid High is going to start on offense, Carson.
We'll get this game underway.
It's going to be, yeah, it's gonna, well, like I was going to say here, new O-line. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, an entirely new O-line. As you look at the roster here, not a single returning starting offensive line, an entire new line. Logan Beggs at left tackle, Stephen Lavin at left guard, Esteban Gonzalez at center, Wyatt Newman right guard, and Levi Tribble right tackle. You even got some new wideouts a bit. Excuse me.
Yeah, some new new wideouts, but then you also have a returning quarterback, Aiden Robinson, who was injured for the latter half of the year last year. And he's senior this year, so he's going to be starting quarterback, and at backup for him is Zarek Slater. And then at wide receivers, we have Zaire Allen and Tyson Kennedy, and also Keon Young. Some faces we saw last year. They performed spectacular last year. Enid going 3-8 last season. Unfortunate kind of season, but if you do not know, we have a new district now. So that could turn things upwards for the Plainsmen. New district, we added, or the OSSA added Deer Creek, Mustang, Norman, and Edmond North, keeping Moore, Enid, Jinx, and Bixby, which means Westmore, Southmore, Norman North, and a few other team, or one other team dropped. Can't quite think Southmore maybe. I don't know if I said them or not yet. Southmore dropped to 6A2. The other 3 teams, oh no, Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow dropped to 6A1 District 2, as long as with Westmore and Norman North. Then Sophomore dropped just to 6A too, so dropped the whole district.
And then Sal Lupa, excuse me if I said that wrong, they moved up to 6A as well.
Yeah, Sapulpa, yeah, they definitely did. They moved up to 6A as well. Big move for some of these teams. Some other notable moves. Also, Lawton, an opponent we have next week, if you did not know, moving down to 5A. So we're going to have a 5A opponent next week. Should be a fun game. We're going to keep you updated through scores throughout the night. Said that one a little bit backwards. And we know there might be a little bit conflict of interest here. We know the Sooners are playing down in Norman tonight, and that one's live too. So if you'd like to say with Enid tonight, we will keep you updated on that game as well. So Plainsmen are getting ready to take the field. We'll be back whenever kickoff is about to begin.
And now let's welcome Ponca City Wildcats, visiting team. Appreciate them being here this evening. And now get ready for the 2024 edition of the Enid High School Plainsmen. Once again, a big thank you to KH Financial, our sponsor for tonight's game. They do make a difference in our clients' lives and our community each and every day. We thank you for coming out for this home opener. It's going to be a great evening. Could the weather be nicer? Just luxuriate in the coolness. You don't have to be wiping sweat off yourself throughout the entire game. So enjoy. It's going to be beautiful. Let's get ready for some great Enid High School football. And by the way, we have so many great things planned for this evening. We will have the retirement of Lydell Carr's jersey at halftime. And make sure you're in the stands for that, because one of the great players in the history of Enid High School Plainsmen football will be honored at halftime tonight.
If you did not know, tonight, I believe it's either during halftime. I believe it's during halftime. The Plainsmen are going to retire Lydell Carr, Enid legend. They're going to retire his jersey tonight. What an honor. Last year he was honored here at Deeper Subway Stadium, I believe, for homecoming, and got a stream named after him here in Enid. So if you are just now tuning in, the Plainsmen are going to receive ball to start the game. Ponca deferred to the second half. And the three in the back are number 2, Zaire Allen, number 5, Tyson Kennedy, and number 17, Desmond Middlestead.
Tyson Kennedy receives.
And TK with the ball now. He's staying up, and he's down just a little before the 35. And Plainsmen have the ball in a great spot against their rivals.
Pretty decent return up to the 34, I would say. Got hit, but he was able to stay up on his feet and get a bit more yardage, fighting his way. Some decent blocking right there by the special team.
Yeah, definitely. Starting quarterback Aiden Robinson will be coming out here in just a second. Now, we haven't seen Robinson play since Jinx last year, where he got injured Israel Gonzalez having to come in and ended up playing for the rest of the season. Robinson's first snap, rolls right, passes up, looking for Keon, and does not get it.
Yeah, a little underthrown right there. Put more air on it. That could have been a touchdown.
That could have been taken to the house, yes, definitely.
But still a great play. Just really good defense right there by the cornerback. Number 13, that is KJ Scott with coverage. Really good play, though, and a rolls out right. Tries to find Keon deep.
Almost found him, just Ponca playing some good coverage. Second down and 10 coming up for the Plainsmen.
Blake Fuchs in the backfield, in my opinion, the anchor of this offense.
They're probably going to use him a lot tonight. And they give it to Blake Fuchs, and they're going to stop him after a gain of, I believe, just 1 on the play. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 9, and you're going to have to take the air on this one. We also know Coach Conder's no stranger to going for it on 4th down, so we might see that here to kind of confuse the defense of Ponca City.
Feel like a little bit of a low snap, a little bit higher. Blake could have gone for a bit right there, but just a little low snap. Other than that, though, it's been going all right.
And Robinson with the pass, and miscommunication there intended for number 5, Tyson Kennedy, and it comes up incomplete. 4th down. Plainsmen will be punting the ball away.
Yeah, just a little bit in front of Tyson. Tried to dive for that ball, in my opinion. It was pretty good if he didn't catch it, just in case. Never could have known. Gotten up, could have fumbled it.
Plainsmen might be feeling a little bit of nerves here. We didn't get to mention this in the intro, but Plainsmen are looking for their first home win since October 28th, 2022, when they defeated the Southmore SaberCats. So definitely a big game on the line here, and this is a big game to start their season. If they lose this game here tonight, it's going to be a huge morale crusher for the Plainsmen.
Yeah, that would be devastating. Not having your first home win in 2 years, especially against your biggest rival.
And Robinson punts that one away. Going to number 2, A.J. Landez for Ponca City, and that'll be out of bounds.
Really good punt right there, down at about the 21, and out comes the defense.
We'll see there for us our first look at the new defense for the Plainsmen.
Yeah, you got some decent returners. Maddox Hayes at Sam, Holden, Bele, I believe.
Belil
at Will. He is the Will linebacker. Drayden Russell, middle linebacker. Front 3, Lucas Sears and Jarrett Russell at defensive end, and Gustavo Rentera at nose guard. Secondary, cornerback Zaire Allen, Jesse Panera.
Did we go
Safeties, free safety Tyson Kennedy, and strong safety Keon Young.
Yeah, we get to see the Russell brothers on defense. You got to think they could be a deadly duo here this season.
It's a very dynamic and deadly duo between them. Drayden, I believe the oldest brother, he's the middle linebacker, and Jarrett, the right defensive end.
Ponca, actually, they got backed up onto their own 11-yard line. And they're not going anywhere. Plainsmen defense stuff the Ponca City offense.
That was great right there by that front 3. Looked like Gustavo and Jarrett Russell both were able to penetrate that O-line.
And they're almost back in their own end zone.
Looked about to be a 2-yard loss by Ponca City.
Yeah, it looks like they're on about the 8-yard line now, so that'll bring up 2nd down.
You got to think about the defense coordinator, Coach Sears. What is he going to do? Is he going to bring the pressure, or is he going to play it safe and play it back?
And they find someone over on the side. Number 2, A.J. Landez, bounced out of bounds.
But there is a flag on the field.
Yeah, flag thrown down. And let's see what the call is going to be.
Flag on the play.
I believe that's false start on the offense.
That's a crusher right there. That's a 5-yard loss.
And that's going to bring them down to their 3-yard line. They're almost in their own end zone.
A blitz right here. If you're able to penetrate that O-line, you could possibly get a safety, or at least put them in a bad position.
Legal procedure.
Well, they need to punt the ball really well.
Right.
Don't hold me to this, but I believe we got a safety last year. Ponca City didn't play so well offensively, and we were able to capitalize on that, our defense, and we got a safety. Don't hold me to that. I just, from what I remember. And that one's tipped, and he lost control. It's 4th down, Ponca. No, 2nd down. Sorry, with the penalty, that was still 2nd down.
Good stand so far by the Plainsmen.
And that was tipped by Holden Bella. A really good blitz right there by the front 7. Holden Bella able to tip it a bit. It looked like it was intended for number 10, Hondo Perez.
Yeah, but Leo did a great job there. Coming up 3rd down and 22, 3rd down and long. Ponca City actually on their 5-yard line. My apologies. Their quarterback's almost in the end zone. So Enid runs one good blitz play here. They get safety. Get 2 points on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know the Ponca City head coach, he's going to want to make sure that doesn't happen. You could see a halfback draw up here. You could see a play action.
And Plainsmen rushing him. And he gets one off. Incomplete. 4th down and long. Plainsmen are going to get the ball back.
And that was a pressure and a great hit by Maddox Hayes. You can see he's pumped up and he's ready.
Definitely. And one other thing I want to mention, the turnout in the student section tonight. Awesome. So great to see all our Enid High students here supporting their fellow Plainsmen.
Yes, it is camo night, and you can believe they are hyped and they want to have a win for the first time at home in 2 years.
Yeah, definitely.
And it would not come at a better time than our biggest rival in state, Ponca City.
Couldn't have said it better than myself, Carson. And a good play here. Could get a touchdown for the Plainsmen. And almost blocked. That was close. And the ball's going to land just about the 49-yard line in Ponca City territory.
That was nearly blocked. However, I do see a flag. This could be roughing the punter, which would give Ponca a first down.
That would be huge for the offense.
Once again, our sponsor for tonight's game is KH Financial.
Let's see what the call is going to be here.
No, he. Yeah. We are running in for 5 yards. It's been declined.
It looks like it might be roughing the passer. Defense, or nope, it will be offense coming out. Never mind. Couldn't quite see a lot of our offensive players down on the field. Couldn't quite tell.
Also could have been holding by the punting team. You never know, because if it was hurting the punter, that would have been a first down for Ponca.
We got running into the kicker.
Yeah.
They decided to accept the penalty and re-kick.
Looks like there might be some confusion on the field. And there is roughing the punter. They're going to have to re-kick this.
Yeah, Plainsmen need to be careful about that. We know they wanted to get some points on the board, but they have to be careful.
They are being very aggressive about this, but they need to be safe in order to not hurt the punter while giving up a first down right here.
And giving Ponca City another opportunity.
Running into the punter. 5
yards.
yards.
Giving them another opportunity on offense.
4th down.
Don't want to do that.
Yeah, the special teams coordinator. Excuse me, he is not listed on the roster, but whoever the special teams coordinator is, he wants to be aggressive. And they are
he
bringing
dropped
the
it.
heat.
It's blocked. And not. It's going to be right in almost the red zone. So close.
Right at the 18.
Plainsmen are going to have it just, I think, at the 18.
Amazing pressure by that special teams unit. That's what I was saying earlier. This special teams unit was one of the best last year, actually. They were really good when it came to pressuring.
And, yeah, they're not going to be at the 18. They're going to be at the 13-yard line.
And that's really good for them, Liam. You want to think now, are they going to do some play action? Or are they going to give it, to my opinion, the best player on this offense, Blake Fuchsa?
Yeah.
But you have 2 tailbacks with Tyson Kennedy. He's going to motion out left. Robinson takes snap.
Past TK. TK has a chance here. Stopped at the 7-yard line, 6-yard line. With a gain of about 7 on that
7
play.
to 8. That was really good, motioning out Tyson. He had 2 blockers in front of him. Number 2, Zaire Allen.
So that's going to come up as 2nd and 3.
2 more yards will get them first and goal, I believe.
Yeah. 2nd and 2.
Robinson in the backfield. So Tyson's going to move it right.
And passes off to Blake Fuchsa. Will he get the first? I think he might be short.
he will be short.
But it has to be inches.
But it's going to be 3rd and inches or 3rd and 1. However, they're going to bring out the big boys right here.
Just run it up the middle.
Yeah, do a little halfback draw, or if you want to, do a QB draw with Robinson. Have Blake
see,
push the pile.
TK and Desmond Middlestead coming out for the Plainsmen, or going back on the sideline for the Plainsmen. Plainsmen need to score here, set the tone early for this game. And Fuchs, I believe, got it. Touchdown,
Touchdown,
Plainsmen.
Enid.
Enid scores first in this rivalry game.
A 3-yard touchdown by Blake Fuchs. Amazing start for Enid in this rivalry game.
That definitely silenced Ponca's crowd just across from us. What a play by Blake Fuchs. As you said, they could use him a lot this year. You also, like you said, TK, Zaire. You could definitely use all those playmakers, big playmakers that they could use and that they're going to need for this new district. And
a weird looking kick right here. Could be a fake.
Yeah. And it is! It's good. They got it.
2 points.
And the flag, the Enid flag goes across the field.
Jarrett Russell with the 2-pointer.
Caught Enid off guard, or caught Ponca off guard, my apologies.
I believe number 8, Zarek Slater, threw that for the 2-point to Jarrett Russell, number 18. What an amazing 2-pointer right there for Enid. Gives them a lot of momentum.
Definitely, that was great. Gives them an 8-point lead to start off the game. We're only about 4 minutes into this game. Plainsmen 8-point lead over the Ponca City Wildcats. Let's see how they respond. They have to respond here. Can't go scoreless on this next drive.
I don't think Ponca knew that they were going to do that. I think they thought Zarek was going to keep running with it, but no. You saw Jarrett come out of nowhere. Just amazing right there by Enid. And out coming out to kick it out is Kevin Vega, the sophomore kicker, who had a decent year last year.
I believe last year was his first year.
Yeah, starting as a freshman, especially for Enid, is pretty tough. However, he was decently accurate, I believe. I believe he only missed 4 field goals out of 18.
And so far this year, well, they only had a scrimmage, but that scrimmage against Sapulpa, Enid came up short, 13-14 off a missed PAT. But it's going to be interesting to see. Vega's going to be wanting to prove himself this year as a sophomore.
Yes, and I have heard from coaches and players that he has been doing good at training and practice. And he's going to be out here to kick it. Never know. Enid might try to go for a surprise, go for an onside kick.
That would have been huge if they would have tried that. And number 2 for the Wildcats is going to catch it. Landis, and they're going to push him all the way back. They're keeping them in Ponca City they're keeping them in their own territory.
About the 6-yard line, AJ Lands, and I believe number 41, Morgan Reed, the backup linebacker with a great tackle, the senior. And out comes number 74.
Coach Condor on the sideline, high-fiving all his players. What a great play by the Plainsmen.
And the captain of this defense, in my opinion, Maddox Hayes, he's fired up. He's a hard hitter.
Yeah.
And he's a hard hitter when he wants to be. And I guarantee you they're going to be bringing blitzes tonight. He's going to want to hit this quarterback.
Definitely. And they have Ponca City almost backed up to where they were last time.
A little motion out right by 2 tight ends.
And they saw right
big
through
hit.
it. And the helmet comes off.
Big hit by Tyson Kennedy. And I believe that is a 1-2-yard gain right there. But an amazing hit by Tyson Kennedy.
And number 18 is going to have to come off the field. His helmet came off during that play.
Yes, by rules, if you lose a helmet during the play, you come out for a play or 2. Tyson Kennedy, the starting free safety, he was a starter last year, and he was one of the impact players to a struggling Enid team last year. And you can feel that he's all hyped and he's ready. And he is a hard hitter as well.
Definitely coming up 2nd down and 10. Doesn't look like they gained any yards on that. Looking at the scoreboard, 2nd and 10 still.
And it's switching up the defense a little bit.
And the quarterback keeper.
And about a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, 3-4 yard gain there.
Tackled by number 40, Holden Beller, the Will linebacker. And coming out now is number 89. That is Colt Newman, the backup nose guard, I believe.
Yeah, and Ponca coming up 3rd down and 6. They have to get 4 yards here to get the first down.
Until Enid's probably going to be blitzing big time with the front 3 and Maddox coming out of nowhere.
And they brought back in number 1 Johnston Burke for the Wildcats. And he's going to get the first.
Helmet came off. However, the helmet did come off, so he's going to have to come out for a play or two, I believe.
Another Wildcat player who lost their helmet.
It is number 2, A.J. Lands, which I believe the best wideout on this team.
Yeah, one of the best players for the Wildcats we've seen so far. We've seen him on a kickoff return and on offense.
Absolutely, Liam.
1st down and 10, Ponca's first down of the game.
And out comes number 21 for Ponca, Cole Strickman, the running back, and I believe the running back from before, number 8, Alonzo Bigus, is coming back in, the starter. He's actually pretty good. I've seen
it looks
highlights.
like they have 2 on the right.
And hand it off to Bigus.
And not too much of a gain there, maybe 2-3 yards on the play.
A big hit right there, though. Number 45, Luke Sears.
Yeah, big play
He is
by the Plainsmen.
The son of defensive coordinator Coach Sears. And a good hit right there. Looks like he got him in the ribs a bit. Might have shooken him up. In comes back in number 1, I believe. Burke is coming back in.
And this will be 2nd down for the Wildcats. I believe about 2nd down and 8, maybe. I believe so.
Burke takes a snap. Throws a
And
little screen.
finds a wide open man. And they're going to
Good
push him back.
tackle by Jesse Pined, the starting cornerback. A good tackle right there, and caught by number 5. That is Jeremy Evans, the junior. Looked to be about a 4-yard gain.
And that will bring up 3rd down for the Wildcats. It looked like they were. Yeah, I was going to say it looked like maybe it was 1st down. I didn't know if they were going to give it to him or not, but
it is
not
1st down.
1st down coming up. So 1st down and 10 from the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Ponca's got a lot of play actions, a lot of screens. They're known for play actions. In fact, they were actually, when I looked at it, they were one of the best in Oklahoma when it came to play actions. I believe they were 3rd in it, behind Moore and Bixby.
I'm sure the Plainsmen know that. And missed the tackle. Will get him, and I believe he will get just over the line to gain.
Tackled by number 5, Tyson Kennedy, and number 9, that is Brady Bierschmidt, the starting outside linebacker / edge rusher. He can play cornerback as well, but he is a big hitter, plays wide out, doesn't get enough credit.
And this will be the third 1st down for the Wildcats. Finding a groove and getting some yards on their drive now.
Ponca's trying to respond back after being down 8-0. We got a false start. Looks like
it'll be on the Plainsmen.
No, looks like on the left side.
It will be on the Wildcats. It looked. I saw one of our guys like right in the middle of their team. So that's why
that was number 72, Peyton Testament, the senior.
And it will be on Ponca.
Out comes number 17, Brady White. In comes in A.J. Lands.
Real fast, ladies and gentlemen, we'll update you real fast with a notification on my phone. Oklahoma is up over the Temple Owls 26-0 with 5:30 left in the 2nd quarter.
Bill Masuna.
Yep. Then we have a halftime interview with Dr. Darrow for tonight's halftime interview. Okay, go. You got what
big
a
hit
stop by the Plainsmen.
A big hit by Gustavo Montero.
Heck of a stop. Accompanied by some other Plainsmen defenders.
That was a good hit by Gustavo Montero. It looked to be about a 2-yard loss.
Long City pass, number 21. Caught by the Plainsmen. What a pop by this crowd.
A big hit by Jesse Pinheiro. That looks to be a 1-yard gain. Went instantly for the legs. Out comes number 4, Cortez Barton. In comes in number 34, I believe, and number 1, Johnston Burke, and Jose Herrera.
And this will be a big 3rd down for the Wildcats. Wildcats need to respond.
It looks like to me Ponca City is switching 2 QBs out, a passer and a scrambler. Burke comes back in.
And he's able to escape. Going out right, and they got him. Quarterback sack for the Plainsmen. 4th down, Wildcats. Enid ball.
Number 40, Holden Miller again. He is having a game, folks.
Yeah, if this is a sign to come for the rest of the Plainsmen season, we're in for a great one this year.
And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Out comes Gustavo. In comes in Colt Newman, I believe.
And Ponca, that brought them to a 4th and 22, so they will be punting the ball away.
And no one was back to the scene. Looked like it was all out blitz going on the kicker.
I believe it was a timeout called, I guess.
I believe it was a timeout. However, I did see some Ponca City players getting into each other's face a bit, actually.
Yeah, you got to think they're really upset about this game. This is a big game on their season. This is the rivalry game. The rivalry game we thought was never going to happen ever again. 100th edition last year, 101st this year. So they're looking to make a win. They've went winless in this rivalry for 5 years, not winning since 2019. But the score was just 6-3.
Yeah, ever since then, Enid's been dominating. So an outcome for punt, Adrian Perez, the junior, the punter and the kicker for Ponca. And out to receive for Enid, number 2, Zaire Allen. And looks to be up to the 37, so not the best punt, but it did push Enid back.
Just a little bit. Gives them better starting position than they, gives them not as good of a starting position as they did last time. But
so how will Enid respond being up 8-0? You think now, however, actually there are 2 flags on the field, and it's going to be on Enid.
I believe one of them was false start.
I think one of them was actually roughing the kicker.
Oh, that won't be good for the Plainsmen.
That would be the 2nd roughing the kicker.
They have to be really careful on these. We know they want to get the ball back and fast and score points faster, but they can't be roughing the kicker like that. It's gonna end up biting them if they keep doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially in a rivalry game like this, you don't want that to happen. And it looks like it was roughing the kicker. You can see the defense coming back out and Ponca City's offense come back in. And if
Not
so,
good for the Plainsmen.
looks like that will bring Ponca City up to the 45. No, excuse me. The offense for Enid is coming out.
Yeah, and the defense is coming out for Ponca City, yes.
So I do not know what the flag was about unless it was on Ponca for holding.
And the Plainsmen offense take the field for the 3rd time tonight.
What is Aiden Robinson going to do? Is he going to hand it off to Blake Fuchs?
That's Blake Fuchs right next to him, so I think we might be able to expect a Blake Fuchs to run here. And no, he steps back. Finds Desmond Middlestead. 1st down, Plainsmen.
The 37, that looked to be up to the 42. Excuse me, the 45.
That'll be placed at the 43, 44-yard line. Plainsmen are in Ponca City territory now. And steps back in, looking for Middlestead. Will he get it?
And he might have
He
been.
got it. He got it. First down, Plainsmen.
They are waving it incomplete, though.
And it'll be incomplete. He must have just caught it right on the edge.
A little too high up, but that was a good ball thrown.
Great pass by Aiden Robinson for sure.
Would have been great to see Middlesex get 2 in a row, 2 big plays in a row. Now you got to think, what's Conda going to call here? He's going to call for a play action again? Or is he going to run with his man, Blake Fuchsa?
And calls Blake Fuchsa.
There is a flag.
False start Enid.
False start on Enid. Looks to be a 5-yard
Condor
loss.
not happy about that.
No, Condo's never been a man of flags, especially last year. Enid had a lot of flags, and you could tell by
I believe
his
that
reaction.
one of their biggest games with flags was during Southwood. There was a flag getting thrown almost every other play. It was insane.
Might as well call that the Flag Bowl.
Yeah. And the Plainsmen are going to be pushed back to the 48-yard line. And the sun not rising, but come out of the clouds for Beaver Selby Stadium. And pass to Blake Fuchsa. Fuchsa has it. Going to get a good gain.
Collides with his teammate a little bit, number 67. That is Logan Beggs, but that is a first down for Enid now, though.
The third down for the Plainsmen. Third down from the 41-yard line. Third down for the Plainsmen. And coming, we're going to see what Coach Connor's going to call here. Has to be one of the most unique coaches in Oklahoma 6A1 football, some of the plays he calls, as we saw with that 2-point conversion play. Third down and 8 coming up. Big play coming up for the Plainsmen. Robinson rolls out right, finds, and it won't be a first down. And the pass was completed to Tyson Kennedy. Yeah, number 5, Tyson Kennedy.
So looks like Enid could go for this, and it looks like they are going
They
for
are
it.
going to go for it. Coach Condor, I was mentioning this earlier. Big guy for fourth downs. He will go for it.
In my opinion, right here, you do a play action.
4th and 5. That'd be a big play here.
Robinson looking at his offensive coordinator.
Coach Rick Lewitgen, the offensive coordinator for Plainsmen.
Coaching for over 30 years.
Finds TK. First down, Enid, and more.
TK finding his way.
And he gets out to the 5. First down, Plainsmen.
Amazing
red
play
zone.
by Tyson Kennedy right there, folks. Now they're at the goal line. What are you going to do here?
And the risk paid off for Coach Cameron Condor. First and goal, Plainsmen.
It was a big play, an amazing play. Out comes Keon Young and Desmond Millset. Robinson's going to come out, and they're going to bring in number 5. Tyson Kennedy is going to be at QB. So you got to wonder.
Play for the Plainsmen, maybe.
See a QB sneak right here. Let's see what Enid's going to do. Let's see what Tyson's going to do. Direct snap to Tyson, and looks to be a flag.
And Coach Condor gone to the field.
That's the end of the first quarter. Enid High School plays are leading 8-0. Let's hear it from your Big Blue. Great first quarter by Enid High School.
And that's the end of 55 seconds on the clock, not in the first quarter. And Lewitgen calling in the offensive line here. And it looks like Aiden Robinson came back out onto the field. Condor talking it over with his men. And yeah, it was the end of the first quarter. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we had a little bit of a clock issue. So it will be in the first quarter. Plainsmen up 8-0. What a quarter we've had so far.
Yeah, just an amazing performance by the defense, able to hold them down over and over again. A lot of big hitters, and you can see Principal Liddell make a field goal. Here comes his paycheck.
And he made it, Carson?
Yes, he
That's
made it.
Awesome. Huge shout out to Craig Liddell, our EHS head principal.
He might as well try out to be the OU kicker.
Yeah, could be.
That could have gone for 40.
Tonight, so thank you so much, Jill. In fact, you're even taking ceremony of fiction.
Out comes Ponca City, opposite side of the field now.
Plainsmen on the 5-yard line in the red zone. Plainsmen looking to score again, take a 2-possession lead over the Wildcats.
So we gotta wonder, what is Tyson Kennedy gonna do? Is he? Yes, it looks like Tyson Kennedy is still gonna be in at QB. Looked like last play they were trying a little wide receiver sneak, I might say. And Blake Fuchs, the main.
Zaire also off the field too, along with Keon Young and Aiden Robinson.
It is mostly tight ends there with Jarrett Russell, the linebacker. He looks like he could play a lot of tight end. However, the starting tight end, Lucas Sears, I believe he is in there.
This could be a real interesting play here.
They put in the backup tight end, Cash Mathis, on the right side next.
This is going to be a real interesting play, Carson.
Yeah, you got about 3 tight ends out there. You got number 85, Blayton Parks, the starting halfback. Cash Mathis, the backup tight end.
Cash Mathis, I believe, a freshman.
Oh, absolutely. Crazy that a freshman is starting for Enid already.
Especially in a big game like this against the Wildcats.
And then number 18, Jarrett Russell, the big man, making plays today. Him and his brother Jared are a dynamic duo. It's going to be interesting to see what Enid's going to do here. To me, it looks like they're going to try to do a little wide receiver sneak with Tyson.
It's going to be a weird play.
Yeah, you can see about 3 tight ends out there. Excuse me. You could see about 4 tight ends, 1 on the left, 3 on the right. A halfback.
And TK at quarterback.
Tyson's going to take the snap.
And
about left.
Tyson's going to has it. He's got it. Plainsmen.
Tyson Kennedy, a 5-yard touchdown.
What a play for the Plainsmen. Plainsmen up by 2 scores.
You see Tyson doing a little dance right there, and he's having all fun. Great blocking, but even better by Tyson. Got tackled and instantly took it. And it looks like Enid
going for 2 to continue their momentum.
Looks like they're going to try to do the same thing as last time.
Another unique play. Coach Condor, pretty good coach. Unique play. Look at this.
Now they're going to move back in the middle, and looks like this time they are going to kick it. Kevin Vega.
So gotta be aware. Maybe they'll try to still go for the 2-point. And no, he's going to kick it. Kevin Vega's first PAT of the season is good. And the Plainsmen go up 15-0 over their rivals, the Ponca City Wildcats. Ponca City going to come back out on offense, seeing if they can maybe respond. They have to. They cannot let Enid score again and go scoreless.
If I was Ponca City's coach, I'd be building everybody up. You got to be harsh sometimes, and sometimes it's going to help you. And you could see out on the field on the left side, number 73, Stephanie Gonzalez, the starting center, waving the flag out. You could tell he's all hyped up.
This whole team is hyped for any time a big play happens. This crowd erupts. I mean, it's just such a big turnout we've had tonight. It's going to be a big game.
One of the most underrated crowds in Oklahoma, in my opinion. Even though Enid has not had the best of luck, in 2022, when we made the playoffs and beat Edmond Memorial, we had such an amazing crowd.
And in that game, it was snowing. And it was, what, 20-something degrees out?
I was there myself. It was 15 degrees.
Yeah, it was pretty cold. But there was ice on the field.
Beautiful. With guys like Tyke Andrews and Luke. It was an amazing game.
Bennett Percival.
Oh, absolutely.
Aiden Robinson.
Absolutely, Liam. It was an amazing game to be at. Out comes the kicking unit, Kevin Vega.
Yeah, I was out there being camera operator, and our commentators before us, Hayden Clark and Landon Collins, following that game.
Yeah, Hayden Clark at Rogers State, I believe, and then Landon at Oklahoma.
The University of Oklahoma. And he's wishing them the best in their future endeavors.
And I believe right now he is at
the OU game. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is.
If one bad play happens, though, yeah, well, you might as well say bye to this game. Good kickoff by Kevin out to the 10.
And they're going to get him. And no, he finds an opening. And they stop him down just at about the 36, 37-yard line.
That was a great tackle by Jesse and number 34, Adrian Alvaro, senior. So a good hawk down by Jesse. Could have been danger right there for Enid, but Jesse didn't catch him.
Yeah, if he didn't catch him, he was wide open. He could have went straight back to the house.
And that would have given Ponca a lot of
momentum going into
right there. You got to think, though, What is Burke going to do now? The sophomore quarterback. He's not having a bad game, but right now they can't seem to find anything. He's coming back out with his running back, Brugsko, and starting wide out Lance. They haven't been able to throw to him much.
And Burke with the handoff, and they gain of about 5 or 6.
About 5 yards tackled by number 74, Gustavo.
Second down and about 5 coming up for the Wildcats.
What to think here? Could Ponca City try to do some trick plays like Enid has done so far? It's been working for Enid.
Definitely has been working for him. We saw some unique formations. Tyson Kendi with the QB sneak going up the middle, getting the touchdown for the Plainsmen.
Instead of a QB sneak, they call it a wide receiver sneak now.
Yeah.
Breaking off tackles like it was nothing.
And handoff once again, and he's going to be, he might have just gotten the first down just barely, right at the line.
Just a little short, in my opinion. That's going to be 30 inches. And I believe that was...
They're going to mark it first down.
I believe that was number 30.
Oh, no. You're right, Carson. They marked it third down. And third down, and it will be inches. Yeah, it will be third down and inches.
Let's see, what's Enid going to do here? What's Coach Shields going to do? Is he going to bring the pressure?
Could you imagine a stand right here? Plainsmen stop the Wildcats from getting over the line of game. And they do! And, oh no, he just barely gets over. If he would have pushed him back, pulled him back just a little bit more, that would have been a fourth down.
Great pursuit, though, by number 89, Colt Newman. A really good pursuit by him. Couldn't bring him down, though. That's going to bring a first down, I believe. And, yes, first down for Ponca City. I believe that is their fourth first down this game.
First and 10, Ponca City.
And Enid may not have as many, or may not have that many first downs, but they've showed up. They've proved for it. They have stuff to back it up. 15 points on the board, up by 2 scores.
A great defensive stop. Ran into a wall right there.
That one not going anywhere.
Looked to be about a yard right there.
And while we have a quick chance, touchdown Oklahoma. Oklahoma up 33-0 over the Tipple Owls with 35 seconds left at before half.
Another touchdown by Arnold to Burks. What a deadly duo between those two. Burks, the transfer from Purdue. Arnold, backup last year, looked a redshirt, but came in for the Alamo Bowl. Didn't do the best, but showed the Sooners he can definitely start. And so far, he's got 4 touchdowns tonight.
Great showing for the Sooners. Wildcats, QB sneak, and they stop it. They read it perfectly there.
Goes
another loss.
Nowhere.
Another loss.
Number 4, that's Cortez Barton, the defensive back coming in.
And they'll bring up third down.
I believe that was number 40, Holden with another tackle. Correct me if I'm wrong. A sack, I believe, a tipped ball, and I believe 2 tackles for loss now.
Right.
And comes in.
Tyre Allen subs in for the Plainsmen.
Subs out Jesse, the starting cornerback.
And Park steps back, almost picked off. Got him out of bounds before the line to gain. It's fourth down, Wildcats.
Nearly could have been picked by the nose guard, Gustavo, which would have made ESPN.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely would have.
The big nose guard, man, I believe around 200, 250, I believe.
And is Ponca going to go for it, or are they going to punt it away?
It looks to me they're going to go for it. They're bringing out the QB Burke. And you can tell they need...
stop this would be for the Plainsmen. Fourth down at 3.
They need to score here. 4th and 3, ball on 46 now. And I believe Ponca City's going to use a timeout, which would be...
They're trying to get the Plainsmen to jump off sides.
Their second timeout. They have one more timeout.
At this point, it's a big risk here to try to go for it on 4th down, because you give the Plainsmen a good spot to start at if you don't get the 4th down, but you also get a big first down if you get it. So you have to debate the risk here if it's worth it or not. I'm sure that's what that timeout is doing right now.
Even if you only get 3 points, points matter in a game, even if it's not close at all. You get 3 right here, you're only going to be down by 12.
And we know how close that game was last year. 29-27, the final score. Game came down to the last little bit, and what ultimately cost Ponca, they didn't go for the field goal. They went for it, and the pass was tipped. And Plainsmen came home with the win.
And I believe that was Enid's first win of the season when they went 3-8. Israel Gonzalez came in after Robinson was injured against Jenks. And it looks like
Ponca still's going to go for it.
Absolutely. Burke at QB. And I believe a different running back in. Can't see what the jersey is. Burke's going to take the snap. Throws it out
and
right.
Found him. First down, Wildcats. And the risk paid off.
Number 3, Ryder Trepton with the first down.
Ponca City side getting loud. Still down by quite a lot, though. Can't be showboating too much yet.
Tackled by number 5, Tyson Kennedy, who's having a pretty good day. Out comes Gustavo. In comes in Colt Newman. For Colt being the backup, he has been having a decent game. This front 7 has been penetrating this O-line over and over, just bringing the pain.
Yeah.
They don't have a sack yet. Excuse me, they do have a sack, but every play it looks like they're going to either get a tackle for a loss or a sack, and it's going to be there when they get that interception soon.
And Ponca City in good position now.
I believe there was a flag thrown at the end of this play. Could have been unnecessary roughing. Went out of bounds and then was tackled.
Very well.
So I believe that was number 9, Brady, with the tackle.
And the Wildcats at first down from about the 23-yard line.
Takes a snap, fakes
it, and
little trip, and he's gonna get him one.
Another flag thrown.
Block in the back, I believe, though, by number 3, Ryder Trepton. See, the Plainsmen are not happy.
That'd be big. They need. The penalty needs to be against the Wildcats. Plainsmen need to back the Wildcats up a little bit.
Another substitute in. Jarrett Russell comes out, and in comes in Colt Newman again.
And the Wildcats are going to get backed up.
I believe there was a block in the back. See number 3, Ryder Trepton, talking with his coach. Doesn't seem happy about the call. I think he believes it was a face mask by Enid. Let's see how hyped Enid is down the sideline.
Yeah, and you can't quite tell, I don't think, if it's on Enid, because Enid comes forward a little bit and the ref pushes them back. I think there's a little bit of confusion in the call here. Let's see what the call is going to be here. Taking a minute to figure that out.
What the refs are talking about, a 1.
While we have a chance, let's talk about a score that happened last night. Let's talk about a final score from last night. The Moore Lions destroyed the Westmore Jaguars 35-3 in the Moore War. What a game that is. Westmore losing their head coach Lorenzo Williams going to Lawton. What a game that was for the Lions.
Yes.
And what a momentum start that's going to be for their season.
Westmore proceeds to lose a lot of their guys transferring to Moore, and Moore looks like they're going to have a really good season. Last year, Enid actually beat Moore.
Yeah, it was one of our best games. I think it was our best game of the season. Beat the Lions 49-42, and a kind of a surprise game for Moore.
Looks to be second, and
Burke will pass to Landis and tackled right away. So third down
by Tyson Kennedy.
Third down coming up.
And it was Tyson Kennedy on the tackle for the high school.
See what Enid crowd getting pumped up. It is camo night.
Yeah, camo night.
Camo. See the cheerleaders putting up blue and white, trying to hype up this crowd as it looks to be, it says 2nd and 15, but I believe it is 3rd and 15 actually.
Yeah.
But we don't know. It says 2nd and 15 on the scoreboard. However, the line says 3rd and 15. Who knows?
And Ponca City coming out. It's third down. And Burke steps back, finds the man, will not get the first.
Tackled by Tyson Kennedy again, and that was caught by Cortez Barton.
They'll bring up 4th down.
Looks like they are going to try to go. Yes, they're going to go for a field goal here. Number 48, Adrian Perez, the punter.
What a field goal this would be. You don't see field goals from this distance attempted very often.
Looks to be a right. Number 9, I believe, David Stoll, the holder. The long snapper, number 72. So let's see.
And it's good. Ponca City's on the board. Big 3 points. 34, 35-yard field goal, yeah.
So Enid up 15-3, up by 12. Good game so far for Enid. Ponca City finally able to get their first points on the board. So let's see how Enid's going to respond.
Some scores from around the state. Carson, Bixby down 7-0 against the Owasso Rams.
How big would this be if Bixby were to lose? They have not lost a game in 2 years.
Since the Jinx upset back in 2022.
And before that, they haven't lost a game in 5 years. After that, though, they were able to rally and beat Owasso, a blowout, I believe, 63-21 in the state championship. Bixby, ever since the 2000s, I believe, or early 2010s, they have been dominating Oklahoma football, and they are actually ranked in the top 10.
Yeah, top 10 in the country, yeah. I saw this ranking the other day. Yeah, with some of the Texas teams as well. UConn up. They're tied with Putnam City. Don't quite know how accurate this score is. It says 2-2. Don't know how quite accurate that would be.
About 2 safeties.
And then Edmond Memorial up 7-0 over Del City. Union up 14-0 over Bentonville, Arkansas. And then you have Harbor, Arkansas up 12-7 over the Broken Arrow Tigers. All these results will be covered this week in the Red Zone Rundown. Will be broadcasted next Thursday.
Coming into the OU game, it is halftime, 34-0. Jackson Allen with the stat line, 13 out of 19. Pascal Canoe with 121 yards and 4 touchdowns. He's been sacked once. Dion Burks, the Purdue transfer, having a breakout game. 4 receptions for 30 yards and 3 touchdowns. Temple's QB, Forrest Brock, throwing a pick to Kanai Walker, as well as fumbling it twice, as it was picked up by Robert Spears-Jennings, the safety for OU. Billy Bowman, actually 3 times, Billy Bowman and DeJohn Terry.
Jinx, this game, kickoff, yeah, Plainsmen.
Number 17, Desmond Millsay. However, there's another flag. That could be the 8th flag tonight. Excuse me, there are 2 flags.
Wow.
Flags have been going left and right tonight, Liam.
Well, we have another chance. Jinx, this game last year, if you guys remember, was really close. Jinx and Santa Fe. Santa Fe ultimately upsetting the Trojans. The game right now, 14-3 with Jinx on top. We have some interesting scores from around the state. Bixby down by 7 to Owasso is huge.
You've seen Bixby down. And speaking of upsets, last week, IMG Academy, number 3, best in Florida, I believe. Number 3, excuse me, I forgot the school that beat them, but the school that beat them, number 17, breaking IMG's Academy 2-year win streak, as IMG is considered a powerhouse. And I believe national rankings, number 1 is still Bishop Gorman out of Georgia.
Yeah, and Bixby's ranked at the top with those top 10 teams.
I believe when I checked, they weren't, but nationwide, though, when it comes to scheduling and winning, Bixby's number 10. Nationally, though, Bixby's not ranked, which surprised a lot of people, including me.
And now the score is updated. Bixby is tied with Owasso 7-7, and it is first quarter, 6:50 left in that quarter, second down and 7 with, I believe, Owasso on offense.
Looks like Tyson Kennedy might be coming up. No, excuse me, coming back in. Looks like he was cleaning off his helmet a bit. Might have gotten some grass on it.
We have about 6:16 left in this game. Coming up at halftime interview with our superintendent, Dr. Dudley Darrow. Should be a fun interview. Landon always did those last year, and I was considering a few candidates tonight, Mr. Molinax, Mr. Liddell, and Dr. Darrow, and we ultimately decided on Dr. Darrow, and I think it's going to be a good choice tonight.
Coming up, we've got Enid cheer performance by Carrie DeClerc, the captain, Enid pom performance, Casey Cox, the head of that, and the Enid big blue band, also Pat Patelka, is with the pom performance with the coaches, and the big blue band coming up with that, and then expect finishing presentation for Enid High School legend Miguel Carr. So it's going to be a great halftime here at Enid High School's home opener.
Plainsmen taking a minute to get on the field.
See offense coordinator with Ruchen talking to his O-line. So far, the O-line has been playing great today. I believe they've only allowed 2 tackles for loss, but not a single sack allowed yet. Robinson's been playing an all-right game.
Pretty good for his first game back in almost a year.
I believe he is committed to his school in baseball.
Yeah, Redlands Community College for baseball.
Hosted the Enid baseball team 2 years ago. Graduated, however, they made state and were putting up a good fight against Bixby. Last year, I believe they made it back to the playoffs, but I believe they lost in the second round.
Lost to Westmore Jaguars, who were the eventual 6A state champions. If Enid had won that game, we might have had the state champions last year.
Absolutely. Baseball team this year. Israel Gonzalez coming back. Aiden Robinson. Most of the baseball team is coming back. Speaking of other sports, Enid's cross-country team will be running tomorrow night at Mustang. They ran last week at Deer Creek, and 2 weeks ago defended their title at NOC as they have won 3 in a row now. The leader of that team, Blake Jensen, son of Coach Jensen, the head coach of the softball girls. Chase Cardarello in second, Landon Young for third, Matthew Reams for fourth, me for fifth, and then Cameron Gant for sixth in the Plainsmen. And OBA had a really good runner in 8th place. He was their top runner.
Yeah, huge shout out to our cross-country team, and also a huge shout out to our volleyball team. They'll be taking on the Chisholm Longhorns this coming week, I believe. That would be Tuesday.
Speaking of other sports, softball, I believe, number one in 6A Division 1.
Last time I checked, they're doing great this year.
12-3 record. And also, speaking of volleyball, had a game 2 nights ago. Freshmen against a UConn. Freshman winning, JV barely losing, and varsity putting up a good fight. And the offense comes back out with Robinson.
With Enid softball, their record's 13-3. Overall, 6-0 with district, but we're going to get back to some Plainsmen play here.
Robinson in the backfield to Fuchsa to his right. Robinson takes snap.
Hands it off to Fuchsa.
Fuchsa's got a lane.
Fuchsa has a great run here.
Another flag. 2 more flags.
I believe that's first down. As long as the flag doesn't affect the Plainsmen, it's first down Enid.
If it is holding, though, that is 10 yards back, and they'll have to go for it in 1st and 20. However, though, looked like it might be on Enid.
I believe it is.
And that looked
holding offense. Yep, you're right.
Looked to be. That is the 3rd call for holding, I believe.
The referee's calling this game right down the middle. I mean, making sure there is no mistakes here.
In a rivalry game like this, though, you are going to have some decent amount of flags. So it looks like to be 1st and 19, number 13, Keon Young coming in, taking out number 85, Blayton Parks, the starting halfback.
If TK or Zaire's not out there right now. If Desmond Milstead, one of them could just break loose and get an opening, and A-Rob can actually pass, they're gone.
I don't think what Enid's going to do with their tight end, though. Lucas Sears, he hasn't been really in. However, though, he's been playing a great game as defensive end.
And the clock running now.
Robinson's going to take the snap.
Steps back.
Goes
big
down
pass.
deep,
Looking for TK.
A little
pass
in
incomplete.
front. A little in front for TK. If he caught that, could have been gone right there. Just a little in front.
Had a little separation from the Ponca City coverage. Could have been gone with that one. That's it, yeah.
2nd and 19, 6 minutes and 4 seconds left. The second quarter.
Might look for Blake Fuchs on this one.
Last play, though, even though it was a hold, got the first down, looked to be about a 12-yard with great blocks by the left tackle and the left guard, number 67, Logan Beggs, and number 58.
And it looks like they might be looking for Fuchs on this one.
Fuchs says to Robinson right. Robinson's going to take
No, A-Rob steps back, rolls out right, finds Zaire, not first down, and
another
flag.
flag. This one could be holding again. That is nearly back to back. A lot of holds
And it will be on the
tonight.
Plainsmen.
Yeah, you can believe. The offensive line coach, Paul Robb, isn't really happy right now with the hold.
Bet not.
Not really promising.
It'll be second down and long.
It's the second and 19. We'll do that again. Robinson.
It'll be farther than that. They'll be back almost into their end zone. It'll be from the 5-yard line. So right here.
Second and 26 at the 6-yard.
Rough start for the Plainsmen on this drive.
However, Tyson Kennedy is behind Robinson. Excuse me. Looks like Kennedy's going to move out to his left. Fuchs says to Robinson's right. So you can see about a lot of play action right here.
Cannot get tackled here.
Robinson, look.
And found.
TK's got a
Need
lane.
a player.
TK with a little lane and a great pass to TK, Tyson Kennedy.
And may just be short of the original line of scrimmage.
Wasn't a first down, but still a great play. Gets him out of the end zone, so less pressure on Robinson. Good by the O-line. Not getting a flag. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 at the 22.
Good on them for not letting Ponca break through and tackle Aiden Robinson. That's going to be a 3rd down and 10 back at the original line of scrimmage.
You got to think, if Robinson's going to throw it, is he going to throw it to the best wideout so far, Desmond Millsett, or the best on the team, Zaire Allen? Who
Or are they going to catch Ponca off guard and have it run with Fuchs? And Robinson steps back, finds Zaire. Zaire open. Finds
And
an opening.
nearly a first
and he falls.
I do not believe he got the first down.
He might just be just short by a yard or two.
However, though, if it is inches, you might as well run it with Blake Fuchs. Put a fullback in there.
And it's going to be close. It might.
Really close.
It's going to be
And
first.
it is going to be first.
It's going to be first.
A great pass to Zaire Allen for the first down.
Zaire Allen, a big playmaker for the Plainsmen.
Zaire Allen, really good wideout. Senior. I'm sad to see him go next time. And the ball's going to be on Enid's 34 with 4 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Fuchs says to Robinson's left. Robinson takes snap, hands it off to Fuchs up the middle, and fights his way. Looks to get a yard and a half right there. They haven't been able to get the run going so far. The one time they were, it was a hold.
And the carry was by number 24, Blake Fuchs.
Yeah, only got a gain of 1 or 2, maybe. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8 coming out.
So far, the MVP for this offense so far, in my opinion, has been Desmond Millsett, who has been having a great time, or Tyson Kennedy. And on the defense, in my opinion, Holden Bell, who's been getting some big hits, got a sack, got some tackles for loss.
Trips left.
3 wideouts out to Robinson's left, 1 to his right, could be a screen.
Robinson steps back.
He's going to throw it up,
looking for Desmond, and drops it.
Nearly complete, would have been gone for a touchdown as Millsett drops it. A great pass by
There's been a lot of
Robinson.
big plays that have been shut out because Enid has been able to hold on to. That's something they're going to have to work on this next week in practice.
Number 4, Cortez Barton in coverage. Millsett just couldn't bring that one in. You gotta wonder, he's gonna want that back big time. However, a great pass by Robinson until Millsett isn't really happy with himself. That would have been, I believe, a 70-yard touchdown.
Yeah, it would have been huge.
And looks like a timeout by Enid. As we look into some college football scores, Army beating Lehigh 42-7. Duke up 10-0 over Elon at halftime. Michigan State up against FAU 16-3. And Western Michigan and Wisconsin about to start. Temple and OU still in halftime. So far, this OU defense has been looking really good on the Venables. His 3rd year with the Sooners. Last year, they were undefeated, but after a heartbreak to Kansas and Oklahoma State, and then losing in the Alamo Bowl, people wanted Venables gone, but in my opinion, he has changed this OU defense.
I'm going to tell you, Carson, we were at, or I went to the Bedlam game. Man, it was a great atmosphere. I'll have to tell you, Ponca City last game, the rivalry atmosphere just gave me chills last year. I mean, it was such a close game. Those were the rivalry games you asked for. It just gave me chills. Bedlam was good, but I think the reason I prefer the Ponca City, that rivalry environment over in Ponca, was because we won that game. And it dropped to Oklahoma State.
I went to Ponca City last semester for track my sophomore year. It was big there. They were ranked 15th, and we nearly beat them. We came in second, but they came back with the 4x4 and their shot put team. But so far, they got 15-3 still. 3rd and 8 at their own 36. Would have been a great touchdown pass to Millsap for about a 65-yard touchdown.
Trips to the left to Robinson.
Trips to his left. Robinson takes a snap. Comes out left. He's going to throw it over. And nearly picked. That was nearly picked by number 2, A.J. Lance.
Would have been huge for Ponca City, but Ponca City's going to get the ball back before the end of the first half.
It was intended for Keon Young. Not a bad pass, and looks like Enid's going to punt it at the 36. Yeah, with 3 minutes and 36 seconds left. Robinson out to punt it now. Looks like number 13, Keon Young coming back in. And to receive it, A.J. Lance. And
it looked like he was going to try to fake it.
There was a whistle on the play.
I believe there's a flag. And there
False
is
start offense.
I believe that is the 5th for Enid today.
That is not good for the Plainsmen.
You can tell that is something they are going to fix at practice.
They have to.
This.
I mean, this is huge. We go to Lawton next week.
There
Can't be making these mistakes.
There was some concerns for the O-line this offseason about something like this. However, I still have faith in them. They have been playing good, though. They've been protecting Robinson enough for him to pass the ball. Run game's been a little iffy. However, though, pass blocking has been top-notch so far, and Robinson's going to look to punt it at the 36. High snap. Robinson's going to kick it, and not the best punt.
Right, going right into our sideline.
Right to the sideline, number 45. Excuse me, at the 45-yard line. Not the best punt by Robinson.
Update from Edmond. Deer Creek up over Bishop McGinnis, 22-0. Edmond Memorial up 21-0 over Bell City. Lawton, our opponent next week, tied with Lawton Eisenhower, 0-0. This will be a good game.
Lawton Eisenhower was at 5 this They have a good rivalry going on. The rivalry is 50 years ago.
Yeah. Union up on Bentonville, 21-14 at half. Bixby down 13-7 in the first quarter. Jinx up 21-3. This is what Wolves, Edmond Santa Fe Wolves.
This is why this was considered the #1 game in Oklahoma and a top 3 in the U.S. altogether. Rick's going to take the snap. Looks, throws a little screen out to Lance. And Lance going to get in another flag. This could have been holding by Ponca. So let's see what this flag is about. That was about a 7-yard catch and run. Good blocking by Ponca. I believe he was tackled by number 45, Lucas Sears.
They'll be a little short of a. And no, the flag's on Ponca City.
Holding, I believe, or blocking the back.
Pushes Ponca City back quite a bit.
If it was holding, it's 10 yards. Blocking the back, I believe, is only 5.
And it was on the Wildcats. First down and long coming up. Just want to take a minute, give a huge shout out to our EPS TV crew here tonight. Huge shout out to all of them. You guys don't know, it's almost a brand new crew this year. Me and one other person, the only returning people coming back to the class. So it's been a great start though. Everyone's learned stuff perfectly, and we spent some time training this week, but it's been fun. And the first down, Wildcats step back to Lands.
And got a 7-yard catch. A little pushing right there. Collided with number 12. Excuse me, we do not have a number.
And that will be second down.
Tackled by Tyson again. Oh, excuse me. Number 9. Brady Bishmit. Looks like he's coming in at cornerback for a bit. Brady ran track with Enid last season and did good at the OU indoor track.
Trips right for Ponca City.
Burks takes snap. Looks to do a little
Keeps it
sneak.
himself.
And a big hit by Tyson Kennedy.
Big gain for the Wildcats, too.
That is
It's going to be first.
First down. Looks like Ponca's starting to get some momentum. Gotta think what's Enid gonna do. Start bringing the pressure.
He needs to, definitely start bringing the pressure. They can't start off their season. They're up 15-3 right now. They cannot give up this lead. They need to score. They need to try to get the ball back. The Ponca's going to take their sweet time. 3 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. And this will bring up first and 10 from about the 27 yard line. And Burke hands it off
To
and
Hobbs.
stuffed up.
And Hobbs looks like he lost a yard right there. Tackled by number 18, Jarrett Russell, out of the game, and number 74, Gustavo. I believe that is a 1-yard loss.
Defense playing pretty well tonight. Ponca City get a few little plays in here and there, but ultimately keeping them stopped.
And Hobbs, I believe the backup running back, as it will be 2nd and 11.
And steps back, pass. That one good, and will be taken right back. Gaining probably about 1 or 2.
Tackled by number 25, Tristan Baumfleck.
So that will be second down and about probably 8 or 7. Third down, my apologies. The scoreboard and the third down on the side was a little different.
I believe it is 3rd and 7 now.
Third down,
Yep,
7.
looks to be 3rd and 7.
Scoreboard not having a few issues.
10 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. Burke's going to take the
And
snap.
finds an open man. And he's going to stop them short of the first.
There's a flag. I believe it was on Ponca. I did see a little hold on Ponca.
If it's holding, that's huge. But well, the Plainsmen could decline it. Let time keep going, and also just let Ponca take 3 and go instead of risking them to maybe get the third down. And the Enid crowd having some fun, chanting, "You can't do that."
Yes, they are. You can see the student section right now having a lot of fun, especially since they're in camera now.
And you guarantee the home crowd's enjoying this one. Last year, not too many home games.
And you can see Enid hyping up right now. Look at them hyping them up. They're excited.
And they're getting loud.
In comes in number 2, Zaire Allen, taking out Tristan Baumfleck.
Big third down.
Third and-
Selby Stadium getting loud.
3rd and 14, 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Burke's going to take the snap. Burke's looking. He's going to move out right.
And misses the
first-
tackle. Not
And a
first
big
down.
hit.
Big hit, but not first down. It'll be fourth
And there's
flags.
a flag, I believe.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been almost every other play this game.
This might be roughing the,
It might be unnecessary roughness.
which would give Ponca the first down.
Because you see a little scuffle on the sideline.
See the Ponca coach is holding back onto the players. Maybe the QB got injured.
This rivalry gets heated between these players. The referee's been taking a little bit of time to discuss the call here. First down would be huge for the Wildcats. Would give them a chance to score. And if you remember, they get the ball back in the second half.
And by the way,
A minute and 56 seconds to left. I believe it's going to be, should be a first if this is unnecessary roughness. Ponca is talking to his team right now.
56 left to go.
Yeah, first year head coach Justin Rowland.
The refs out here coming up to Coach Condo to discuss what happened. This might be on Enid though, and I believe that was big hit right there. However, though, by rules, though, Berg was still inbounds, though.
It looks like the call was on Ponca.
Just have to see.
It was on Ponca.
Maybe they will. This might offset. And it is an offset. Looked like it might have been just a little scuffle and the unnecessary roughness, which was going to offset.
So this is the second flag on third down.
3rd and 14 now for Enid. A big stop here and possibly a chance to at least get 3 before halftime. Right now Enid's up 15-3 with a minute and 56 left.
But you know, Enid's going to be fast with it if they get the ball back. They're going to be wanting to score.
And you know right here, the Russell brothers are going to hit the quarterback. Both of them, both hard hitters, Drayden and Jarrett. Jarrett number 28, Drayden number 10. And it looks like it's going to be a first down for Ponca though. And it is going to be a first down. I believe.
I just tell them, I promise I'm not crazy. They were moving Ponca City back, and I believe it was a.
You can hear some of the fans definitely not happy.
Cameron Condor extremely upset.
I would be too.
That's quite the interesting call though, because they had Ponca City moving back.
And then we were told it was an offset. Now it looks like the refs are going to talk it out again.
The referee's having a hard time coming to a call here.
At this point, you might as well offset if you truly don't know. You saw roughing the passer, but then you also saw a little fight going on. So who knows?
Just a reminder, great halftime action coming up with Enid cheer performance. The captain carried the curve, and Enid pound performance with Casey Cox and Piper Tucker supervising, and then the Enid Big Blue Band after that. Of course, we like Clark, a legendary Plainsman at the tail end of halftime, as we're just a minute 56 away from halftime.
Looks like all the officials are talking with Coach Condo. It looks like he won't agree with the call, so it is going to be a first and goal for Ponca City. Looks like unnecessary roughness.
The referee's still talking it over, making sure that's the right call.
Yeah,
this gives Ponca a good chance to score. They'll run in half, and that could be a momentum changer for this game.
You got to think Enid's going to start bringing the blitz right here since Ponca has mostly been running the ball. It's been working. They've been doing some QB sneaks, but an interception right here would be big for Enid.
Selby getting loud.
And it looks like another stop as they are going to. We have no idea what is going on here, folks. This is about the 4th time that they have to stop play.
We'll be right back.
We are just as confused as the rest of you folks. We don't know if it's going to offset. We don't know if it's on Enid or Ponca. The refs might not even know what's going on. We saw 2 flags go up in the air. We know for a fact one of them was unnecessary roughness, but then we saw a scuffle, which could have resulted in a Ponca flag.
Yeah. Game kicked off at 7:05. Time now 8:16. 80 degrees outside. Pretty nice night for Enid. Compared to the 108 degree days we've been having. Pretty good nights.
Earlier today we had a pretty good rain. We had a pretty good rain with a lot of crowds, and you can actually see a storm might be on the way. As it did say this weekend it's supposed to storm. In high school it's a 4-day weekend with professional day today, and then Labor Day.
We hope everyone out there is enjoying the students out there.
So they finally get it settled, and it is going to be first and goal for Ponca. Looked like unnecessary roughness.
Selby needs to be as loud as they can tonight. They need to stop Ponca City. Ponca City cannot score here.
Stadium pulse needs to be loud here, folks, just like an EA. Takes a snap, throws it over, looks like a little screen.
And they're going to get him down.
Looks like he got about 1 yard as they put in.
And it is second and goal now. So they have to score here to get the first down. Well, it won't be first down to score, but
they have 2 timeouts though with a minute and 35. Second and goal, ball on the 5 yards, so a 1 yard gain right there. A little screen pass. Takes a snap, throws it over, and
touch. It might be touchdown.
No, I believe that is. He was short.
It might be just inches.
A
short.
little short.
Be half
third
yard line.
and inches. A great tackle right there.
Goal line stand from maybe like the Oklahoma-Texas game. Maybe. Let's see.
And looks like
timeout.
Maybe Ponca calls a timeout, or maybe the refs are going to review this.
You have to think Ponca is going to run a trick play here. They need to score here. They go back in the half with getting the ball first.
We can see a Philly special here, invented by the Eagles with the Force.
Yeah.
Looks like a timeout like Enid, I guess. 13 left. Ball at the 1 yard line. So far, this Enid defense has been dominated with tackles for loss, great secondary, a sack by Holden Miller. The offense coming out with a good start, just being a little lackluster. A couple of dropped balls, a little pressure. Not the best punt. However, though, the defense trying to hype up this crowd. And it's at the 1 yard line. We're going to see what Ponca City does here. Are they going to bring out
usually play probably?
Let's see. They're going to bring Burke out now. Takes a snap.
And they
stuff him.
Goal line stand.
It looked to be about a 1 yard loss right there. 4th and goal. Is Ponca going to go for it? If they
goal line stand for the Plainsmen, just like Oklahoma and Texas.
55 seconds left. What's Ponca going to do? Are they going to go for this?
They might as well just take their points because there's no guarantee they're going to get this touchdown.
If you're Coach Conda, what do you do here? You go for the blitz or you be safe?
If you're Coach Sears as well, defensive coach, what do you do? This is huge. This could determine the momentum change. 35 seconds. Time is still running on the clock.
Looks like that they might be trying to run the clock down here.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like they're going to do. I think Enid might have used their last timeout.
No, they still have 1 more left. 20 seconds left. Looks like he's going to burn clock now. With 18 seconds left. Time keeps running, though.
I think there's a scoreboard issue, a little scoreboard issue tonight.
It says 15 seconds when it should be 20 seconds. Timeout. Yep, timeout by Ponca as they have 1 more with 15 seconds left. 4th and goal, 2 yard line. Enid trying to recreate Oklahoma's iconic goal line stand in the 2023 Red River rivalry when Oklahoma defeated Texas.
Selby Stadium needs, I just said this, but Selby Stadium needs to be as loud as they can here on this drive. Big stop from the Plainsmen. May not be able to get downfield, but they got a half 15-3 lead.
Absolutely. And you got to thank the big man, Gustavo, who's going to lead this charge for the Russell brothers, both of them. And then the big hitter, Maddox Hayes, I believe the team captain, who's having a decent night so far. Let's not forget about some of the backups, though. Caden Troy, good backup. Juan Chavez, the fastest on the team, I believe. As we got more news. Owasso still up, 13-7. Looks like, I believe, defense held firm right there. As
would be Would be huge. It's still first quarter, I believe. 7-13 still to score. Would be huge if the Rams could upset the Spartans this early in the season. Ponca's going for it. What a play this is going to be. This could be a game-changing play.
Good. Takes the snap. He's
gonna
take
this up.
And it's a touchdown, Ponca City.
And Ponca runs the fake play. Touchdown, Ponca City, their first of the night.
Touchdown by Ponca. It looks like they're going to go for the extra kick, though, which would make it a 5-point lead by Enid, 15-10. I will be honest with you, I've never heard of the score 15-10 in my life.
What do they call that? Score Gami? I think that's
I believe so. So let's see if Adrian Perez can nail this. Kick is up, and it is good. It is 15-10 with 11 seconds left before halftime.
Enid they have to try to get down the field. They have to try because Ponca gets the ball to start the half, and it's within one score.
Absolutely. So Enid still has the momentum, but you can never be safe.
Coach Sears not happy about that last play. That was...
Nobody would. I don't know who was in coverage, but it looked like he might have been mixed up a little bit.
Yeah, that was a tough play there for Plainsmen. It looked like he was going to be stuffed, but it was a fake play, went out right, and ultimately Ponca scores.
It was still a great pursuit, though, by the Enid defense, nearly sacking him. I believe that was Jared Russell with almost a sack, and with 11 seconds left, Enid could have a chance to at least get 3 if they get a huge play right here.
They have
Tyson
to
Kennedy.
rely on kicker Kevin Vega for that.
We don't know how far he can kick. However, though, I believe he's a soccer player, and he can kick pretty far. Ashley Thompson is also the backup kicker, who is also in soccer. I believe he's a starter for me in soccer. He's also in track as well. So out comes Adrian Perez out to kick it now for Ponca. With 11 seconds left, and he's got 11 to score. And looks to be a little onside, and that's going to be about the 3rd and 1 received by Brody Mills.
Yeah. Brody Mills, Wallet Head Principal Rob Mills' son. What a play for him.
Brody Mills, I believe, the big string tight end. However, though, worked his way up to become a starter, though. Sophomore year, I believe, his stat, 1 catch, 5 yards. However, though, it was for a first down. I believe it was actually against Ponca City, which was a huge first down.
11 seconds on the clock.
If you're Coach Kondo, what do you do here? Do you go for 3, or do you keep it safe?
Well, you know how aggressive Coach Conder's playmaking is, so it would be 7. They would go for 7. Go for 6.
Robinson takes a snap. Looks. Robinson, he's going to go down deep, and little overthrown.
And they have time for one more play.
We go for a Hail Mary, or take it into halftime and take the knee. So far, though, it has been a good game by Enid, though. The defense, except for that one drive, has been astonished so far. They've been doing really good. They've been getting a couple of pressures. They've gotten a sack, tackle for loss. It's only going to be a matter of time before that interception comes out.
Yeah, actually, knock on wood somewhere, but there's been 0 turnovers this game. There's been tons of flags, but there hasn't been any turnovers.
And speaking of turnovers, the league game has 3 turnovers.
Wow.
Robinson takes a snap. Going to go
Goes for
deep
a
down to
2K,
Tyson, but there is a flag, and
on
that
the
might
play.
be holding again. Coach Kondo
This would
called the
give
timeout.
Enid about 1 or 2 seconds on the clock.
And I believe actually it is halftime now. And it is going to go into halftime.
It's going to be halftime. Ponca City trying to get the crowd all...
a little confusion in the field. The O-line talking with the ref. And Enid's going to go into halftime up 15-10. Ponca City's going to receive the ball.
Yeah, it was an interesting first half. Plainsmen haven't been able to score. We're not able to score this whole second quarter. They scored once in the first quarter. Not able to score since. They're going to have to change that coming up in the second half. So it's going to be interesting to see how that happens. Coming up next, we'll be with our superintendent, Dr. Dudley Darrow. Coming up next, William Franklin alongside Carson LaRue, and we'll be right back after halftime.
switching out the battery on the camera, so. Watch your feet, watch him. Frame the girls.
Welcome to halftime of the Enid Plainsmen football game. Score 15-10. Ponca City just down by 5. We're going to be receiving the ball at the beginning of the second half. Here joined by Enid Public School Superintendent Dr. Dudley Darrow. Great to have you on tonight.
Liam, thank you, my friend.
What are some things coming up and going on around the district?
There's a lot of things going on. No, we've had a good start. We've had a really good start. Had a few hiccups.
Yeah.
Can you relate to that? A couple air conditioners not working. Bus walls. Schedule changes. But overall, we've had a really good start. It was like 12 days of school. And, just compliments to our principals and counselors and leaders across the district communicating well and playing well. And we've had a good start. Obviously, Friday Night Lights are always fun. Been watching softball and volleyball. That's been fun too. And cross country's not running, so it's rolling. It's here.
Softball, I think, pretty good this year.
Yeah.
The best record in 6-8 right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
13-3 in the 6-man district.
I knew we were undefeated in district. I was actually getting there now. If I can do my next one.
So, big game tonight. What do you think of it so far?
Well, I'm nervous. I mean, 15-10, it's a one-possession game, but we're playing it hard. Not a it's just practice with junior year. We're playing hard. They're playing hard. Special teams. They've had some good plays there. That goal line stand, I thought we had. I mean, that fourth down, was that like a tight end delay? Is that what that was?
A trick play. I couldn't tell. I was focused on over here, and it looked like they got tackled, and nope, off to the right.
The old bootleg. Bootleg out to the right and hit that tight end. That was that, but hey, we're playing hard. We're playing with a lot of emotion. Of course, this is a great rivalry game. I love playing Ponca City. It's always they have a good crowd here tonight, and rivers travel well their place too. So this is fun. This is what it's all about. I'm really excited for our team. Really excited for Coach Plainsmen, and going well.
Yeah. It's been a great game so far. It's definitely a rivalry game. It is close, and Ponca City ball to begin the second half. It's going to be see.
Yeah, we need to stop them. Yeah, we don't let them get that possession.
Yeah, definitely. We don't want that.
Hey, I wasn't starting to Is this not awesome?
It's nice. It's great.
It's been like 110, 105. Yeah. And holy moly, but this is beautiful. This is the best weather we've had.
Yeah.
And, for week 0, it could have been 105 again.
Yeah.
No, this is a beautiful night. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, last year in Muskogee, we went away to Muskogee for the first game of the season. They had to push the game back by about 30 minutes because of how hot it was.
I remember that.
Yeah.
People all across state were doing that, yeah. But tonight is beautiful. In fact, even a little bit of a north wind, which is unusual for August.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hey, how about you? How's your year going?
Oh, pretty good. I have some AP classes, honors classes.
What do you got? First hour, what do you got?
I have ACT prep.
With who?
Mr. Bridenstine.
Okay.
And then second hour is AP Human Geography with Mrs. Neidig.
Yep.
And then my third hour is Algebra 3 with Mr. Bridenstine.
Mr. Bridenstine again, okay.
And then fourth hour is my awesome EPS Vision class with Mr. Parker.
Very good.
And then fifth hour is Psychology with Mrs. Collins.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. And then just AP or just Psychology or AP?
Yeah, just Psychology.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my sixth hour, I have Biology 2 with Miss Sandifer.
Okay.
And then seventh hour, I have Honors English 4 with Mr. Crockett.
Mr. Crockett. Yeah. Oh, he's a institution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might be getting an interview with him.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's awesome. Mr. Crockett's been up there doing a fantastic job for many, many, many years.
Yeah, great teacher. I've only had him for a few days now and great teacher.
Oh, yeah, you've got a great schedule.
Yeah, love all my teachers. They're doing pretty good this year.
Oh, the old Big Blue. Now, are we going to go through the whole dance routine? Or not dance, excuse me. That was Paul Mature just to dance. But the marching band, they already got their, they're still
I think
working
so.
on it.
We can't show that, or well, we can
Can't
show it, but
stream
we
it.
can't play
Copyright,
the audio.
yeah.
due to copyright issues. So you get to hear our lovely voices. So.
Absolutely. Well, I love listening to the band. I mean, that's the old fight song. I mean, I want that played at my funeral. I do. I'm serious.
I saw that video of when all the teachers were in the auditorium and they played the fight song. All the teachers standing up, clapping, and
yeah, we did that the last 2 years. We sneaked the band into to the auditorium, to the balcony, and whenever we get done with all of our business, that's how we closed out convocation, and that was fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we talk about high school football. Let's talk about some college football.
Let's do it.
We have have my Sooners playing tonight. They're doing pretty well against Temple Owls.
What's the score?
I believe it's 34-0. If they haven't scored again, it's 37-0.
37-0.
In
Okay.
third quarter. Your Oklahoma State Cowboys take on the South Dakota State Jackrabbits tomorrow.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Hey, seriously, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Because South Dakota State plays in a different level, but they're really, really good.
Yeah, they won their championship
Yeah,
last year.
yeah.
Went undefeated as well.
I think they've won of the last 30-something games. They've only lost one.
Yeah.
So I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Yeah, well, you got some positives here. You got Ollie Gordon, you got Vernon Presley. Bowman's kind of a positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. Seventh year, I believe. He's been playing since
I can't believe
2018.
that. 7 years.
He actually posted an Instagram post
I
saying,
saw
I think
that.
17th year of school, 18th year of school.
Yeah. It was incredible. He's been there forever. No, I'm excited about it. Hopefully we can take care of business tomorrow. We should take care of business. But you got to think. I mean, South Dakota State, they're going to be pulling all the tricks. That would be awesome for them if they could somehow pull it off.
Yeah, it would be huge, especially beating a team that has one of the top running backs in the nation, and Ollie Gordon.
And I think we play at 1 o'clock. Is that right? 1 o'clock game?
I think so.
Yeah. I just plan on watching a lot of college football Saturday, and I think there's even some games Sunday and Monday too, isn't there?
Yeah, I know Florida State plays on Monday. Speaking of Florida State, what about that game last week? Florida State, Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech pulls off the last-second field goal, wins 24-21, or I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Florida State's still whining about not getting in the playoffs last year
After losing 63-3 to Georgia.
Yeah, that was ugly.
Yeah.
But no, it's a fun time of the year for sure. And then we got a week after this weekend will be NFL football.
Yeah, that was going to be fun. The Kansas City Chiefs, back-to-back Super Bowl champions.
Are you a Chiefs fan?
I'm not an NFL fan.
You're not?
I'm a big college guy.
I used to be.
Yeah.
And Dallas Cowboys have pretty much burnt me. So, I'm still committed to them, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over it.
I don't really watch any other teams that are not in the state. I mainly just watch teams that are in our state.
Now, what are you going to do a year from now?
I'm hoping to go to Oklahoma for broadcasting.
So
University of Oklahoma.
That is awesome. You got the ACT score and everything taken care of?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So are you taking the ACT prep? Are you still working towards improving it, though?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Well, I was part of one of the groups that had to take it a week later because we had
technical
the internet
issues.
issue.
Yes.
And so I'd love to retake it.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine.
Yes, that was a frustrating day.
Yeah.
I was there.
But the administration handled it perfectly.
Yeah.
I give nothing but props to
that has been
Liddell and Molinax and all that crew.
Yeah, we've been revisiting that. I was there that day. I was no, but so are you going to take the ACT in September? Have you signed up?
I think I'm gonna. I haven't signed up for that one. I think it's too late too.
Yeah, probably. I think there's one in October.
I think I might take that one, and I might take the SAT as well.
Oh, the SAT.
Yeah, that as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna be a little academic demon this year.
Yeah. Hey, work hard now. It'll pay off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Work hard the next 5, 6, 7, 8 years of your life. It'll pay off going forward forever. You know.
Well,
what I
had an opportunity. I have realistically, I just have one credit to finish after this semester, or I have half credit to finish this semester. Yeah, English.
Yeah.
And I could have just took NOC classes this year. Well, I didn't want that to conflict with my EPS Vision
Yeah.
schedule, so I just took some
Yeah.
extra classes because
No.
high
Yeah.
offers them. Might as well just take them.
Absolutely. I mean, you need there's a balance there. You know what I mean? You can be, we've had several kids last year graduate with an associate's
Yeah.
degree, and that's not for
Yeah.
everybody. I mean, I'm happy they did it. I'm really proud they did it, and we've got some more kids that are on track to do it. But it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
And, I've got a son that's a junior. It's not for him.
Yeah.
But it might be for my daughter. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's individualized learning plan for everybody.
Yeah, Enid High has a lot of great opportunities
Hey,
here.
speaking of Enid High, speaking of opportunities, last night I was at the first ever FFA parent night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we elected officers, and we got a girl. Her name's Audrey. I can't remember her last name, but she's going to show goats at the county fair next week. First ever.
Yeah.
We've never done that, so
Yeah.
pretty
Enid,
exciting.
Enid High just introduced, as you said, an FFA team
Yeah.
this year, or FFA class,
Yeah.
and it's been going well so far.
Yep, numbers are good. Student interest is good,
Awesome.
and wanting to get, like I said, want to get going with several kids wanting to show some animals already. I didn't think that would happen this fast, but
Yeah.
hey, it is, and it's pretty exciting times.
Yeah, definitely. And then another thing, Enid High, it's our IDs. We got our pictures taken
Yes, you
beginning
did.
of last week, and our IDs were printed that day.
That's right.
And ever since then, it's been going pretty well.
That's right.
From what I've seen, it's been going well so far.
It's just a culture.
yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hold on, now. Here we are.
Yeah.
I got
Well,
mine.
he's wearing his,
hey,
yeah.
that's right. When
Yeah.
I come to the high school, I'm wearing mine for sure. I want to try to help out, set a good example for Mr. Liddell for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, it's gone pretty well so far. Been a few hiccups here and there, but overall, everyone just listens to the rule, and they just.
Yeah.
It's not that the team's out to get you, but
No.
that it's just about safety.
That's right.
And
It is about keeping everybody safe.
Yeah.
And, this is the deal with life. And I mean this, when you know the expectation, it certainly helps. And we've
Yeah.
set the expectation, and everybody knows the expectation. And so we just have to fall, in line and do it.
yeah, exactly.
What are you doing this weekend?
Watching college football.
Just chilling out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna.
You got a job or anything on the side? No, just school?
Not yet. Yeah, I've dedicated a lot of time to
This
this
takes
as
a lot
well.
of time.
Yeah, it does.
So next
Yeah.
Thursday,
Next Thursday, yep, we leave. I think we're leaving about just a little bit before noon, heading to Lawton.
that is a long trip to
And
Lawton.
there's a chance we might be outside too. So let's just hope it's not hot. Let's just hope it's not hot.
Oh, man, Thursday night football game at Lawton, that's going to be a
And
long
we have
night.
school the next day.
I know you do. You got to get up and go.
Yep.
But I'm,
Yeah.
I'm planning on making the trip. I'm planning
Yeah.
on being there.
Yeah. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut this interview a little short. Lydell Carr, Enid Legend, is going to get honored tonight by his jersey being retired. So huge shout out to Lydell Carr. And it's been a pleasure having you on, Dr. Darrow.
Hey, Liam, appreciate the work
Yeah.
you guys do. All the crew, you guys keep it
Yeah.
going. This is awesome. And there's so many people that are streaming this right now and watching
Yeah.
it. So keep
Yeah.
up the good work this
Yeah,
year.
thank you. And
right.
we'll see Darrow again sometime soon. So
Deal.
all right.
Thursday.
All right, go Big Blue.
By the New Orleans Saints in the 4th round of the 1988 NFL Draft. He also played for the Phoenix Cardinals with stops along the way with the Barcelona Dragons and the Ohio Glory of the World Football League. Tonight, we present Lydell Carr with the jersey number 44, and that number will now officially be retired and never be worn by a Plainsman again. Let's hear it for Lydell Carr.
That's a great look. Lydell, number 44. Surrounded by friends and family.
One more time, your applause for Enid High School legend number 44, Lydell Carr. And by the way, tonight's game is sponsored by KH Financial. KH Financial, making a difference in our clients' lives and our community each and every day. Plainsmen back out on the field. We'll see the Wildcats here in the next few minutes, and we'll get back underway very shortly with second half action at D. Selby Stadium at Plainsman Field in a big, exciting contest between the Big Blue and the Ponca City Wildcats.
Huge thank you to Dr. Darrow for that halftime interview. Great interview. My first time interviewing him, my first really time meeting him. Great interview. Really appreciated that, Dr. Darrow. And we'll see if we get him back on next week when we go to Lawton. And Ponca City coming back out to the field. They will get the ball to start the second half. Minute 35 left in halftime. Huge shout out to Lydell Carr. He just got his jersey retired with 44. Ladies and gentlemen, some score updates from around the state. Bixby still down 6 to the Owasso Rams. Harbor, Arkansas up 7 over the Broken Arrow Tigers. Union still up 21-14 over Bentonville. We have Edmond North up big over PCW, 38-0. Then in the third quarter, Edmond Memorial up 28-0 in the third quarter. Some great games going on around the state. While we have him now, I just want to give a quick shout out to our Enid High administration team, Mr. Craig Liddell, Mr. Kendall Molinax, Mr. Alex Prokopis, new freshman assistant principal. Then you have Mrs. Michaela Goulart and Mr. Scott Fitzgerald, Ms. Tanya Rowe. So huge shout out to all of them and all they do for Enid High. It truly does not go unnoticed. Don't quite know if Mr. Molinax is here tonight or not, but if he's watching at home, big shout out to you. And we got a game coming up, Carson.
So coming into halftime, Enid up 15-10. What I really like about this game so far, it hasn't been a total blowout. Sure, that's what we would love, but when it comes to a rivalry game, you always like it really close fashion.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, there's already been a lot of drama. You've seen about 2 scuffles already.
Yeah.
But so far, the offense, they've only been able to score, I believe, 1 touchdown. No, excuse me, 2 touchdowns, one by Tyson Kennedy on a wide receiver sneak, in my opinion. And then I believe
by Blake Fuchs.
exactly, I believe a 3-yard touchdown run, and Ponca with a three-pointer earlier.
36-yard field goal, I believe.
Yes, and then they were able to get a little trick play touchdown. So coming out of halftime, so far what I like, Enid's defense has been mentally and physically tough. You can see a lot of hard hitters right there. Jesse Panette's been able to get some good hits. Holden Bell, Drayden Russell, both the Russell brothers, and Gustavo, who's been doing really good this game. Both of them, all of them have. The entire defense has been doing good this game.
Yeah. And huge shout out to former play-by-play commentator for Enid football, Lenny Collins. Huge shout out to him. I sent me a text telling us we're doing good. So huge shout out to him. Sure, we learned a lot of stuff from him on that front, and along with Hayden Clark as well. So huge shout out to both of them. Still great friends of mine. Been playing some college football at 25 with Hayden, so that's been pretty fun.
Yeah,
I think it's about an even record. Me and Carson here actually played some college football earlier, and
Whooped him with Arkansas State.
Yeah.
Then he was Missouri. Then he whooped me with Jinx.
Well,
Mustang when I was
yeah, we put some team builder teams in Mustang and Jinx, as well. So pretty fun game there. So we couldn't finish our game. But Plainsmen taking the field. They'll be kicking off. Ponca City to receive, starting the second half. 12 minutes.
So in my opinion, what we need to see more out of Enid, the deep passes have been working. They've either been a little overthrown or just been dropped. Like you saw that one earlier from Robinson, the middle set, right in his hands, but he just couldn't bring it in. But so far, Robinson's having an all right game. He's been under pressure a bit, but he's been doing good. O-line, they've been holding up when it comes to pass blocking. Run blocking's been doing all right. But the holdings have been killing us this game. The one time Fuchsa has a really good run besides that touchdown run. Haven't been able to get the run game going, and that's what Enid's mostly known for.
Yeah. And Plainsmen looking to kick off to start the second half.
Kevin Vega out to kick it off. Looks to be a pretty decent kick. And gonna go
the touchback.
Exactly. Out comes the Enid defense. Score is still 15-10.
And Ponca starting with the ball. It's going to see what they're going to do here.
It's going to be interesting to see what Ponca City's going to do. The rushing attack has been working. Middle range passing has been working, but it's mostly been some QB sneaks every now and then with some play actions. The top wide receiver, I believe, AJ Lands, has been having an all-right game. I believe he has a touchdown.
Yeah. Only one touchdown on the board for Pro High. The other three coming from about a 35, 36-yard field goal. And that pass to Lands is good.
Little
about 4 on the play.
Little big hit right there by number 13, Keon Young. And I believe Jesse Panette.
Yeah. And
looks
that
like,
will be on the...
Looks like Ponca City likes to switch QBs every now and then. Looks like Burke is the passer while Barton is the QB sneak guy. You could see sometimes on like 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, they'd like to bring him in.
2nd and 5 now is coming up.
And looks like Barton is still in. So they might try to do a little QB sneak right here. Barton takes a snap, throws it over, and that could be a fumble. Goes out of bounds, but a backwards pass is a fumble.
And they won't call it. 3rd down and 5 coming up.
Just a little too far right there for his wideout.
Could be huge if the Plainsmen can get back on offense here and score.
And actually, they lose some yardage right there. Since that was a fumble, that's lost yardage, so it's 3rd and 5 now.
You are right. They did call it a fumble.
Excuse me, that is not 3rd and 5. That could be about 3rd, maybe 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10.
It'll be 3rd and probably 11.
So out here comes in Burke again. Burke takes a snap. Looking. Burke's
And
under pressure.
tackle.
And he's sacked.
Quarterback sack.
Jarrett Russell with the
Plainsmen.
sack. The 2nd sack of the night for Enid.
And the Plainsmen are going to be back on offense.
Amazing pursuit right there by Jarrett Russell. Boy, that is the second sack. One for Jarrett, one for Holden.
Seems
Amazing.
the defense has got a little fired up after giving up a touchdown at the end of the first half.
And it's going to be 4th and 18. The ball on the 15. Adrian Perez out to kick.
Can you imagine how big this would be if Enid could block this kick and take it into the end zone?
Well,
That would give them a...
So far, they've been putting pressure. However, though, they have hit the punter almost every time, so you got to be careful.
of that.
If you're going to want to block it, you're going to want number 9, Brady Bierschmidt to block it right here. Perez takes it, looks, and nearly, but there's a flag.
Yep, and that's going to be roughing the punter.
Flag.
And he can
Tyson's
take his back.
Take it. Tyson's going with a big block, and
Tyson's
Tyson's going to go all the
on the
way.
play. Are they going to count it?
However, though, there is a flag, and I believe
they're waving it off.
this is coming back.
What? Oh, that is a shame.
Flags may have been hitting the punter, roughing him. You see what is decreed. VANCE, the referees tonight.
And that would have been a huge takedown pass. It didn't seem like a lot of the crowd and sideline realized that there was a flag on the play. So, but that will be taken back. That'll be roughing the punter.
Would have been big right there for Tyson Kennedy. I believe that actually would have been all of Oklahoma in 6A, the first punt return.
Might have been. I didn't closely watch the Moore game last night. I think they had a kickoff return touchdown. I believe they did.
So
Not positive on that, but I believe they did.
However, there is another flag, though.
Either way, Enid could be in a great position here.
Well, the momentum seems to be on the side. However, though, Ponca is going to punt this again, though. So let's see what Enid's going to do. Are they going to bring pressure? Are they going to be safer this time? That's the third flag.
They were close to getting that ball.
Yes.
If they would just put their hands up, they could have had the ball.
However, though, that is the third flag that they have drawn from trying to block the kick. It has been working, you can tell, but it's been affecting them big time. So let's say that wasn't blocked at all or even touched. Kennedy would have been gone.
You know, it's only a matter of time before Enid can block one of those kicks. They've almost done it about quite a couple times this game so far.
It seems like the offense is going to come out here with pretty good field, I believe, unless it was a timeout. And no, I believe the offense is going to come out at the 30-yard line, I believe.
That's pretty good field position. 30-yard line in Ponca's territory.
And looks like this is actually going to be about the 40.
Yeah, about the maybe right at the 39.
Referees are marking it now. I believe this is...
Yep, that will be placed on...
Looks about to be the 41. Yes, 41-yard line.
39-yard line.
Oh, yes, excuse me, 39. 10 minutes and a second left. It's going to be 1st and 3, actually. Excuse me, 1st and 10 now. Robinson
in for the Plainsmen, handing off to Fuchsa. Fuchsa has a whole first down. Plainsmen.
Good truck right there. Great tackling, though, by Ponca, though, I got to admit. Going for the legs. It's not easy to take someone like Fuchsa down.
That's one of Fuchsa's best runs of the night.
I believe he is one of the strongest on this Enid team. We even got some of his teammates saying it's hard to take him down.
Yeah.
Robinson takes snap, hands it off to Fuchsa again, up the middle, fighting his way.
And there's going to be a gain on the play, just not too much.
I'd say about 3 yards right there for Fuchsa.
If that's the case, I'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
Looks like Enid's trying to get the run more involved now. They haven't been running that much, but when they have.
That will be placed on the 35-yard line. Or 25, my apologies.
Robinson rushing out. Keon to his left. Excuse me, Zaire. Robinson. Oh, it's a troubled snap. Picks it up. He's going to run out right, and he just throws it out of bounds. Smart move by Robinson, though. However, though, he did have a wide open Desmond Millset at the 10-yard line. But
you had no choice there. You had to throw that because you were going to get sacked and lose yards.
it's best to be smart. Trouble with the snap. Might have been a little too
Still
high.
third down and 7. Didn't get tackled, so that was realistically a smart play there. And the Plainsmen waiting orders from their coaches on the sideline.
Looks to be 3rd and 7 now.
Yep, 3rd and 7 coming up. 9:15 on the clock.
Robinson takes a snap.
Gives off to
Fuchs.
Fuchsa.
Cuts
Fuchsa
up.
breaks
Fuchsa,
through.
and
First down, Plainsmen.
Gets a little tripped up. Would not have gotten tripped up. He would have been gone right there, folks.
Yeah, and it's going to be
First down.
Yeah, 1st and 10 from about, let's say, the 16 or 17-yard line.
So now they are about at the 15-yard line. Right?
Yeah.
1st and 10, Big Blue.
Robinson takes a snap.
Gives off to
Hands it
Fuchs once again. Fuchs, another big gain. Getting about 3 or 4 on the play.
Yeah,
They're
Fuchs
finally using Fuchs a little bit more, and it's proven to pay off.
as a track runner, one of the fastest on this team, and he doesn't get tired easily. Looks like Robinson's going to come out.
TK
And
coming in as quarterback.
Tyson and number 12, not listed on here, but
Number 12, Lane Slater.
Lane Slater, the backup wideout, I believe the backup slot. Kennedy takes a snap, rolls out left. He's got good
Flag
blockers
on the
of
play.
flag. He's
And
gone.
that's touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
And it's
but
waved off.
That's coming back, though. That is
That's
probably,
the 2nd touchdown this quarter that's been waved
I
off.
believe that is false start on Enid yet again. I believe it's the left side this time.
That's a shame. So it'll be 2nd and 12. And Aiden Robinson comes back in at quarterback.
Looks like a little confusion by Tyson and the coaches a bit, as Lane Slater's going to be taken out.
Second
2nd down and 11 for the Plainsmen. Robinson steps back, rolls right. Finds TK in the end zone, touchdown Enid!
A big touchdown for Enid. It is now 21-10. What a great play right there. Motions out right for a wide
And
open.
it looks like they might try to go for 2.
Which would be the perfect ideal, though. Go up. You're up 23-10. You're up by 2 scores already. You might as well make more.
We're already close to the amount of points Enid scored last year, which was 29.
Robinson with his first touchdown pass of the day. Tyson Kennedy with his second. First a scrambling touchdown, and then a receiving touchdown. I believe that was for 15 yards.
And TK had some coverage on him. I mean, that was a contested ball.
So here comes Kevin Vega, who's had
He's been 100% tonight.
a 2-point throw, and then he's 1 out of 1 so far for the extra point. It's going to be interesting to see what he does here.
And
Snap is good, kick is up, and it is good.
so that one's good.
2 for 2 on the extra point. And here comes the Enid flag.
What if that's Cooper McKee holding that?
Cooper McKee, and here comes Enid's ROTC. Trying to do 22 push-ups right here.
It's going to be hard.
1.
And here comes the EHS flags held by our cheer and palm.
You can see the Enid is all hyped up now. The fans are hyped up. The cheerleaders are hyped up. The players are hyped up. Enid itself is hyped up, folks.
Hey, listen to this, Carson. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 44-3 is the score now. What?
And this time, though, it was a fumble, and it was picked up by Lewis Carter for a touchdown. Lewis Carter, explosive as a freshman,
Ladies
did
and gentlemen,
amazing.
Another big game in Oklahoma. Going into the third quarter, Owasso still up by 6 points over the Bixby Spartans.
That would be
This
major.
might be the worst opening performance Bixby has had in
a
quite
decade.
a long time.
A decade or two.
Could this be the downfall of Bixby if they start off the season with a loss?
Well, I think we're getting a little over ourselves. It's one
Yeah,
bad game,
maybe
and
you're right.
remember, Owasso has always been a great team. They met Bixby 2 years ago in the state championship. They just won state.
And they faced each other in playoffs last year as well.
And they just won state in baseball. They are a good 6A school. I wouldn't say they're number one, but they're definitely top three up there with Jenks and Bixby. Those are the top three.
Well, it's going to be interesting because we'll watch a little bit of the highlights from this game coming up next week before we go to the lot, and we'll have a better breakdown for you on that one. But Ponca receiving the ball.
He's got a lot of speed.
He has
break away.
He
and
broke
he might
away.
be gone. And
Ponca might have it. He has
and
separation.
he is gone.
One man to beat. Ponca City touchdown.
Avon Hobbs with the kick return for the touchdown. It is now 22-16. That makes it
Ponca responds right back.
One-score game. As soon as he caught it, just had so much speed and great blockers.
Wait, there was a flag thrown.
Could be
flag on the field.
As it could be holding, but who knows? Also could have been on Enid.
That would be the second.
And it is. It is going to be brought back, I believe.
That is the second time a score has been taken back off a kickoff. I believe the last one was punt return, though. This one, kickoff.
That would be devastating. And it is on Ponca, and that is going to come back. And that should set them at the 41-yard line. Ponca City's 41.
Absolutely devastating for the Wildcats. That could have had them back in this game. That's going to be one they want back. And we had seen earlier that Enid had had a few issues with stopping the kickoff return. Had a problem stopping them. Almost let one get away a few plays back. Not anymore. They let one go, but they're going to get saved here. And flags going to be on Ponca.
That was whoever that was holding. You know that he regrets that big time.
Yeah. And Ponca not happy about that.
No, not happy. Enid, though.
Ponca.
Enid is hyped up. You can see Jesse out there hyping up the crowd.
Yeah, there goes Selby. Selby getting loud.
Tyson, Maddox, everyone, they're all hyping up Enid. We have not had a hyped up opening game like this in quite some time.
Yeah. Because last year, our opening game was against Edmond North, homecoming. We took a loss in that game. Game before that, Muskogee at home, 2022. That game, we lost off a two-point conversion that should have been counted, but wasn't.
That legendary season.
Yeah, it was a pretty good season.
Snap. Throws it over. And it's picked off.
Picked off.
Big
He's
six.
taking it back.
He's taking it back.
Pick 6.
All the way. Keon Young.
Pick 6. Plainsmen.
Touchdown, Enid. Pick 6 for Keon Young, the sophomore.
And the Plainsmen have quieted down Ponca City.
Amazing defensive play by Keon Young, and the ball was tipped. I am sorry, I don't know who tipped it, but I believe it was Braden Bierschmidt who tipped the ball out of Ponca City's hands. But amazing Keon Young with the pick 6.
There's flags on the ground.
Let's hope it's not blocking the back.
I don't think it is. Enid's bringing.
I see the offense coming out, though.
It looks like it.
We have just been having flags left and right, ladies and gentlemen, over and over.
Have us all on the edge of our seats. What's the call going to be?
I don't know. Right now, it's a nail biter. This could determine the game right here. Even if it comes back, Enid, I believe, still gets the ball.
Enid got it. Kicker's on the field. Call stands.
So a pick 6 for Keon Young.
Hold on. Refs.
And it is going to be on Enid. So I believe. So
yeah,
it is
going to be taken back, I believe.
It is not a pick 6 for Enid, I believe. but still great field position at the 20-yard line. Now the offense.
No, the kicker's still out there.
So
There's
a
the-
pick 6 for Keon, but he's going to have to kick. Kevin Vega's going to have to kick it from the 25-yard line.
And that's the first turnover of the night, Carson.
Kick is
And that one would be huge.
And it is good.
It's good.
25 yards for Kevin Vega. Enid is now up 29-10. A pick 6 by Keon Young.
And that's the amount of points they scored last season against Ponca. 29-27 being the final score.
And we're not even almost done with
We're
the
not
third
even halfway
quarter.
through.
No, Liam. We still got a lot of time left in this game.
There's
You
gonna
can
be
tell
some fireworks in this
Keon
game.
Young, he's fired up.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's fired up.
There's going to be some fireworks in this game. We all knew this game was going to be close, it was going to be close. Coming into the half, 10-15 was the score. Now we're at 29.
We knew it was going to be a good game, but we didn't know it was going to be like this.
5 minutes into the game, and we've already had 2 scores. That's huge.
Incredible.
We didn't have any scores in the second quarter. Only score came from the first quarter. So Plainsmen doing pretty good. They fixed some things up at half, and it's pretty apparent. And can you imagine the momentum Enid would be getting if they win this game by a pretty big amount when they go to Lawton next week? That would be huge.
Huge. Here we go with some live
Scores for
Yes.
Oklahoma High School football.
Owasso still up 13-7 against Bixby. Third quarter. Muskie over
Muskogee up over Booker T. Washington, 42-14. Muskogee, the 6A2 state champs from last year.
Union over Bentonville, 28-21. Union's
Wow, that
number
game's
3,
close.
so a good game right now. Choctaw up 27-26 against Monterey.
Ooh, that's a good game.
Atlas up 19-14 against Ardmore.
And Vega kicks that one away.
That's going to be a flag. And I believe that's and it will. That means Ponca City is going to come up to the 40-yard line, I believe.
Wow.
Some other scores. Perry is up against Manford, 33-6.
Well, Perry not too far away from us, just a little bit down 4-12. And
Eisenhower against Lawton up 22-20. Savannah down 36-44 against OBA.
City will get underway at their own 35-yard line.
So up to the 35. Burke hands it off. Up the middle.
and had a little bit of a hole, gain of about 7 on the play.
So not the best kick by Kevin Vega, but he is still 2 for 2 on extra points, including a 25-yarder extra point and a 2-point touchdown throw. So Kevin Vega still having a pretty good game.
Score down in Norman. Oklahoma up 44-3 over the Temple Owls. Still, what a game that is.
Jackson Arnold trying to be the face of this Sooners offense. Burke takes a snap, hands it off, and he's going to be stuffed. And I believe that's a 2-yard loss.
Some other scores around the state. Deer Creek up 43-8 over Bishop McGuinness. Edmond North up 45-0 over Putnam City West. Edmond Memorial up 35-0. Yukon PCW tied.
And we
0-0.
have a injury.
Have an injury on the play. Keep going with some scores from around the state. 7-13, Bixby and Owasso. Then you have 3-35, Edmond Santa Fe down against Jinx, 3-35. And then yesterday you had more against Westmore.
Yeah, so far some other games in college football. There are 5 games. One is being played in 20 minutes. So let's go look at that real quick.
Those West games.
OU up 44-3 right now. However, Jackson Arnold's been sacked 3 times, which is normal. Western Michigan down 0-7 against Wisconsin.
And Plainsmen taking the field once again. The defense taking the field. 3rd down and 5 coming up. 6:11 left. Still not even halfway through this quarter yet.
3rd and 5 for Ponca with the ball on the 40. That was a 2-yard loss. That front 7 just ate him up.
They need to try to get something done here. Score again. Seal the game.
So let's see what Courtney Barnes going to take. He's going to throw that right. And that's a fumble! And it's a fumble! It's picked up by Enid!
Enid recovers. What another
And it's picked up by
turnover.
Keon Young. He is having a game, folks.
What
a pick
another
6.
Turnover by Ponca City.
And I believe that is a fumble, a backward pass by Horton. His receiver just couldn't hang on. He didn't even know it was a fumble.
Even if it's not a fumble, it's incomplete pass, which would bring it up 4th down.
And Keon Young with the recovery. First
Keon
a
Young
pick 6,
and
now a fumble recovery.
Yeah, fumble recovery, yeah.
What a game. And he's not even a starter, folks.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I am so sorry.
Well,
he is.
He's a starter on defense, and he occasionally comes in for wide receiver. And it's going to be Plainsmen ball. First down and 10 from about the 32-yard line for the Plainsmen. Another score here would ultimately seal the game, going up by 25 points.
But you never want to say it's over until the clock hits 0. For all we know, Ponca City, they can come back.
Don't even speak into existence. We don't want to do that here.
Robinson takes snap, hands it off Fuchsa up the middle, and he gets
a
about
gain there, about 3 or 4 yards.
4 yards. It's like Ponca City guy arguing with the ref.
And ball's going to be placed on the 28-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down, 6 coming up.
Fuchsa on the right of Robinson.
And Robinson steps back. Passes
Gonna go
up
deep and nearly picked off. Nearly picked off by number 10, Hondo Perez, trying to throw a bullet pass to number 17, Desmond Middleset, who's having a pretty decent game. Just good coverage right there. It was right in his hands, but it was almost picked off. That was a 50-50 ball, and you really don't want to throw one of those.
Definitely not.
However, though, you can tell Robinson is feeling confident, though.
Going to take to the air on this one.
3rd and 6 at the 28.
Or he could use Blake Fuchsa.
Robinson takes snap.
Rolls out right.
He's got time. He's going to throw it over to Kennedy. He's got blockers. Kennedy's moving up. Kennedy, he might be gone.
Room. He has open
Kennedy
room.
with blockers, and Kennedy's going to score! Tyson Kennedy! There is a flag on the play, though, and I believe it's going to be waved off.
And that would be the 3rd Enid touchdown to be waved off for the night.
That would be Tyson Kennedy's 3rd touchdown of the night. And I believe it is going to be waved off.
And there was a flag far sideline. Number 22. Look this up. I get the count. It was beautiful.
And it looks like TK is on the field with Aiden Robinson and Blake Fuchsa. 3rd down. No. Says 3rd down on the sideline. Big pass. Looking for Middleset. He has a touchdown!
Desmond Middleset! What a pass and what a catch. Aiden Robinson to Desmond Middleset.
Give them a flag. They take it right back. 35-10 is the score. Pipes down Ponca City.
What a play. Robinson, I believe that is his 2nd touchdown of the night. 1 to Tyson and 1 to Desmond.
Plainsmen looking good tonight.
And I believe actually
they're going to take it back once again.
You can hear the fans rallying up. It seems to me like tonight the refs just don't feel like Enid. They don't like Enid.
Maybe not. This will be the 4th touchdown taken back by the refs for the Plainsmen.
I believe this one's going to be taken back again.
That's a shame.
But you
the
know
refs
what
on the sideline not happy. Yep, it's going to be.
You know what they say though. 3rd time's a charm.
How mad are you if you're TK? You've had about 2 or 3 touchdowns taken away from you. Those are big stats that you need on the season.
And you would feel worse if you were Desmond. First touchdown.
You get that one too. Yeah.
I believe that was his 3rd reception. Amazing pass by Robinson, just rolls out right. Just amazing. Right in Desmond's hand, only where he could catch it, and the cornerback couldn't even turn around. And they are going to take this one back. Looks like that one might have been holding. And they're going to take them back to the 35-yard line again.
It's going to be another third down play. Third down and 10. Plainsmen can do it once, they can do it again. Let's see.
We didn't even see a flag, so I want to know what they were talking about.
Yeah.
And now it looks like they're being backed up even more to the 40-yard line. Excuse me, further now.
And there we.
Now they're bringing them. Now they're pushing them back. Make up your mind,
ref. It's
ref.
a little interesting tonight.
See Coach Conda not happy.
Yeah.
You better get off the field, though.
That's his third or fourth touchdown taken from the Plainsmen.
Conda better get off the field, though, so he doesn't get in trouble or get kicked out of the game. And if I'm pretty sure if he were, I believe the offensive coordinator would take over if I'm correct.
I believe so, which would be Coach Rick Lewitgen.
But he would not, but he is not a bad coach. But losing Coach Conda, especially in a rivalry game, and possibly with how bad it could be, if he gets suspended, could miss Lawton.
And it looks like third down 17, but the sideline's saying fourth down.
I believe it is.
It should be third down.
I believe it is third down, though. I guess we're just
third
having
down 17.
So Tyson to the right of Robinson, and Fuchs on Robinson's left.
The offense cannot be doing any more penalties. They have. It's ultimately been up. It's been them that has caused the issue.
Yeah, it's mostly been just them holding. Hell, though.
They could have 40-something points right now, but all these offensive mistakes keep coming back to haunt them.
With 4 seconds left, you better call a timeout. Otherwise, no, excuse me. Now they fixed the clock, so it is 4th and 11, and they're going for it.
That's interesting. 4th down and 11. That's interesting.
They must be feeling confident. Try for a trick play.
If they could get 4th down and 11, that's huge.
Taking the snap. Robinson's going deep. Looking. And incomplete. Looking for the end zone. He was looking for Zaire Allen.
Could have been offensive pass interference right there. That Zaire looked like he was almost holding on to the Ponca City defender. Well, Enid is going off the field. Failed drive,
two touchdowns taken back. But on the second one, we didn't even see a flag. So I want to know what they saw. I want to know if they saw holding, because you got to throw the flag if you saw holding.
And these could be things that come up to haunt Enid. We still have plenty of time. I mean, 4 minutes left in the third quarter and then another 12 in the fourth quarter.
You're still up 44-3.
Backup's probably in on that one.
And
almost picked.
And nearly picked right there.
That was
Brady Bierschmidt almost had a pick right there. Just went through his hands. Bierschmidt all hyped up. Track runner for Enid. He had a good season last year for them.
And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 off the incomplete pass. Almost picked off.
4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third. 2nd and 10. Enid with 3 timeouts, Ponca with 2. Takes a snap.
Steps back and
looks, and
he has room.
He's going to be able to scramble out, and
he's going to get the first.
I believe he barely got the first.
And he bumps into an Enid player on his way out.
Yeah, you can see them arguing. Yeah, Drayden Russell did not like that. And you know Russell, he's not going to let that slide.
The Russell twins don't have any patience.
No, but they back it up, though. So looks like Ponca subs in 3 more players. And
first down from the 43-yard line coming up for the Wildcats.
With 3 minutes and 50 seconds left.
These Enid High fans out here dedicated to supporting their team.
Good. Takes a snap, rolls out right,
steps
under pressure,
and
he throws that away. That could be a flag, though. As there was,
and they're just waving incomplete.
My opinion, that should have been a flag. Not because it's Enid, but there was no wideout in that area for intentional grounding there. Unless the rule is it must be between 15 yards.
That brings up 2nd down and 10 off the incomplete pass. Still from the 43-yard line. And Ponca needs to try to get some momentum here if they want to get this game score up just a little bit more. They are down by 3 scores.
Well, you got to think, as the Ponca City head coach, what do you have to do to beat this Enid defense? You've seen
This
that.
is Justin Rowland's first time playing against the Plainsmen as head coach.
Burke takes a snap. Looking, Burke under
And
pressure,
got
and he's going to be
tackled.
sacked. Number 45, Lucas Sears, and he's all hyped up.
Lucas Sears bulked up during the offseason. By the way, touchdown Oklahoma. Just saw that on my phone. Touchdown Oklahoma up 51-3 over Temple. Back to what I was saying, Lucas Sears bulked up from 210 to 260 over the offseason. Big
Crazy
for Sears.
Crazy, and he's really good when it comes to dish throwing.
And this is 3rd down, loss of 4 on the play.
3rd and 14. Taylor Tatum, the number 1 recruit actually last year in running back out of California, scored for OU.
Yeah, for OU, yeah. And then Burke now steps back and finds wide open man.
And getting some
Missed
yardage.
the
There's a
tackle,
flag though, and lots of
Ponca has first.
That's a
down.
first, but there is a flag, and I believe that's going to come back to them now. But a lot of missed tackles by Enid. I believe he was tackled by Tyson.
It might be on the Plainsmen.
Which would be, I believe, 12 or 11 for them.
Yeah, it's going to be. Ponca City's moving back. But we've all seen this before. They move back, and then
move
it's
up.
holding offense. Holding on the offense.
They actually got one right.
Yeah. Holding on the offense. Plainsman defense with a chance to stop the Wildcats. 3rd down and 14 coming up.
Well, I believe since it's holding, it should be 3rd and 24. No, excuse me. That's only in NFL. Excuse me. So 3rd and 16. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the 3rd. Enid up 29-10. Ponca with 2 timeouts. Enid with 3. What do you do here if you're Ponca, Liam?
You need to be aggressive with this. You need to try to find holes in the Plainsman defense, and you need to capitalize on offense. You can't keep having 3 and outs. Well, it's not 3 and outs. It's 3 plus 2 flags, but you can't just keep having 3 and outs. This is not what you want to do. Burke steps back.
Burke's under
and
pressure.
almost got tackled.
He's going to break
escapes pressure and out of bounds.
Tristan Bonflick trying to hit him big right there.
They have to be careful. Enid has to be careful on these missed tackles as well.
It's going to be 4th down. Looks like Ponca's going to punt to Adrian Perez out
They
the
have
punt.
to.
Yeah, 4th and 8 unless, you're already down by 3 scores though. You've done it once for 4th and 11.
If you're Enid, you have to be aware for the possible fake. I mean, you have to be ready for it.
Now, if you're going to block it, make sure not to hit the punter.
That's something
We've
else
done
we've
that
seen tonight.
3 times.
3 or 4 times tonight.
We have a lot of flags tonight, but most of them, in my opinion, were not right calls. But so you gotta think, what's Brady Bierschmidt gonna do here? He's been killing it when it comes to blocking them. He's on the outside.
Can't hit the punter. That's one person who's off limits.
And it's a good punt this time.
That one, no flags on it this time.
Tyson out to receive it. He's going to move up. Tyson.
And could he have another run-back touchdown? No, taken down at about the 35, 36.
So decent punt return by Tyson right there. Didn't have much blocking. Tyson is kind of slow to get up. He is limping.
That's not something you want to see to start the season.
One of your best, if not your best playmakers. He's going to go down. Might just be a little cramp. But Tyson Kennedy is down. Down on Enid's sideline. So probably just a little cramp, but just to be safe, better check him out. He has definitely been your offensive player of the night.
Definitely. The Plainsmen back on offense. Hayden Robinson back out there with Blake Fuchsa. Rob left of him, as we've seen almost all night long. That is...
Robinson takes a snap, hands it off to Fuchsa.
He found a hole and gets Might have just gotten the first. It might just be just short. Might be second in
I
inches.
believe he got about 8 yards right there. Depends on where they spot him and what he was down at.
It's going to be second in inches. Maybe second and 1. Second and 1.
Second and 1.
Robinson.
And there's a flag, another false start, I believe, by Enid.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be false start.
If we
False start offense.
we cannot have this against Lawton, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Lawton is going to be a tough team next week, and we cannot have all these penalties. This is not good for Plainsmen. And that's going to push quite a bit back. Lawton and Lawton Eisenhower in the fourth quarter. Lawton down 20-28 against Lawton Eisenhower. So Lorenzo Williams' first game as Lawton head coach, not going the greatest way so far.
Second and 6 now. Robinson takes a
Snap
snap.
back and looks for Desmond
Oh,
Mills,
nearly
and he has an
picked.
opening. And that's
That's a
going to be
first.
first down.
That was a 50, excuse me, that was like a 20-75 ball right there. That could have been picked. It could have been caught. Who knows,
Something
but
the Plainsmen needed, though. A minute 49 on the clock left.
still up 21-10 on the 49. But the
Game sponsors tonight, making a difference in our clients' lives and communities each and every day. Thank you, everybody. KHOS.
Fuchs on Robinson's left now.
Robinson hands off to Fuchsa, and Fuchsa caught right away, and rough bringing down.
Trying to fight his way, though.
And we'll give props to Fuchsa. That was a big hit that he just endured. I saw someone hit his head, and I don't know. That was interesting. But huge props to him. Got right back up. Gave the ball.
How
Got right
often
back
do you
up.
see a running back that doesn't wear gloves? That is
Exactly.
very rare.
Yeah.
So excuse me. Fuchsa hands it up.
And big gain for the Plainsmen. First down.
A score update. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Owasso up against
Wow.
Bixby, 19-14. That
Ladies
would
and
be
gentlemen.
a major upset, folks. That would be a nation upset.
That's
Bixby, who
huge.
was a preseason and right now considered top 10.
That is huge.
Owasso looking to get the revenge in the state championship 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that game was pretty far apart. It wasn't even a close game. I think Owasso had 6 points. And fakes the handoff. Gets Zaire Allen. Zaire has some open room.
He's got some running room, and
And
he's going to be tripped up.
He's going to get the first.
He's going to be tripped up with 40 seconds left, but the clock should be running.
What a run by the Plainsmen. Well, not a run. What a pass by the Plainsmen. What a run by Zaire Allen. 35 seconds and counting now.
Robinson been having a good game, throwing some pretty 50-50 balls, but has also thrown some really good ones already.
And Robinson steps back. Pass to TK, and that one bounced off his hands. Incomplete, second down.
His first drop of the day.
I believe the pass was intended for. It was a Kennedy, it was Tyson Kennedy. So a little over Tyson's head. Second attempt. 28 seconds. Or 20 seconds rather before into the third quarter.
So second and 10 now, 20 seconds left in third at the 26-yard line. See what Robinson's going to do here. Tyson motions
And gives it to TK. TK with a little bit of running room and another flag on the play.
Looks like that's going to be on
It's going to be Enid. Play is waved off.
another flag, ladies and gentlemen. You either got to realize,
Holding offense.
do we need to work on it, or the refs out?
There are some other things. There are some times here that.
But we
Plainsmen
do
have-
have an injury, though. I believe That is Tyson Kennedy again,
That is
folks.
not something you want to see.
This
That's not good.
might be.
You might have to keep him out for the rest of the game.
This is
to not risk an injury.
This is probably his last play of the game, folks. In my opinion, so far, he's been the best on this Enid offense. Still got 11 seconds left. Could possibly get back in if he can stay healthy, but to be safe, keep him out. Looks like he's limping big time, but he does not look happy right now.
2nd down and 10 coming up.
So he's going to sit on the bench next to the medical team. Trainers are going to look at him. Make sure he's all right. Probably sprained a bit. So I believe Lane Slater is going to come in for Tyson now. On the roster, it says.
It's going to be a great chance for him to prove himself. Huge shout out to our Enid cheer team who's shown on our stream right now. Huge shout out to them.
You know, Liam, we have a lot of brothers on this team. You got the Russell brothers,
The Newman brothers, I believe.
the Slater brothers, I believe the Lavin brothers, Steven and Wesley. Excuse me if I said that wrong.
Yeah.
So 4 seconds left. Final snap. Robinson under pressure.
And he's not going to get stacked. Evades pressure. And
Another flag, but that is a first. But there is another flag. Back-to-back flags.
the only thing I could see maybe Ponca.
Holding it.
It's going to be
Holding on Enid again.
And the final score update from Norman, Oklahoma defeats the Temple Owls 51-23. So that's the end of our score updates for them.
Interesting stat line for Arnold. 17 out of 25. Not even over 150, but 4 touchdowns. This was mostly a game to see how he will do. And so far, he has been done.
Oh, and Carson, another score update. Owasso up 26-14 over the Bixby Spartans.
Just crazy right now,
That's
Liam.
insane. What a night this is going to be for Oklahoma high school football. This could be the craziest week 0 we've had in recent memory.
You saw Westmore.
Westmore had a dominant season last year. Really well seasoned. Beating the Plainsmen by 20-plus points.
And then the head coach leaves, and all these transfers transfer out to Moore.
Transferred to Moore, Southmore. Some of them go to Lawton with Lorenzo Williams.
And then he went to Lawton.
Yeah.
So
And
it'll
then,
be interesting to see him next week.
Yeah.
Next Thursday, I believe.
yeah, next Thursday. See you a score update on the Lawton game, because that's going to be one we want to watch, see how they perform against Lawton Eisenhower. So the score of the Lawton Eisenhower game in Lawton is 20-28. Lawton's still down to Eisenhower by 8 points. So some big things going on around 6A football right now, and 5A.
Final score, Henrietta beats Kellyville 58-0.
Oh, Muskogee, 6A2 state champs. Fourth quarter, 49-14 against Booker T. Washington. And then
Union down 35-28 to Bentonville
Wow.
in the fourth quarter, which would be a huge upset if they were to lose. Choctaw up 33-16.
Edmond North, 52-0 against the Putnam City West Patriots.
Oh, I went to Putnam City West for track meet last year, and I had 3 PRs in the 2-mile, the mile, and the 4x8.
And another game, remember the Edmond Santa Fe Jinx game, 48-3. Jinx up. Jinx are they going to have another good season this year? Last year,
They've always had a good season.
Well, last year it wasn't as well as they prefer. Not as big of a season as they usually have. This year, that's a great start. Deer Creek, a new 6A1 district summer. 50-8.
7 minutes to go in the Tulsa Union-Bentonville game. If Tulsa Union were to lose, imagine Bixby and Tulsa Union. Tulsa Union's 5th in Oklahoma, Bixby #1. Who is #2?
Probably one of the other Tulsa schools, maybe Owasso or maybe Del City. And
the
Enid.
middle. Back to Fuchsa, and I believe that was a 4-yard gain. Yes.
It's 3rd and 29 now. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have had so many holds today. You got to wonder, are these even holds or
And the fourth quarter started now.
And Tyson Kennedy back out. Looks all right, but even if he's slightly hurt, best to keep him out, even though he is our best playmaker in this game. You don't want to risk losing him.
Lawton. could be a good game. I mean, we're putting 29 points on Ponca City tonight.
Robinson with the low snap. Robinson looks over the middle and over his head.
Pass, and that's going to be bring up 4th and long, punt the ball away, and we have 11 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in this game.
That was intended for Keon Young, who has a pick 6 and a forced fumble. In my opinion, so far, he's the defensive player of this game.
Well, if Bixby loses tonight, watch out the rest of their district, because Bixby, they are going to be on revenge time for the rest of the season.
You're not used to seeing Bixby, the
underdog,
probably the top 5 team actually in the nation at their best, averaging about 70 points for the past decade. The last time they played Enid. Robinson actually looks a little fake. He's going to go deep.
And he might have Keon Young.
And he's got Keon! And it's a touchdown! Keon Young!
Touchdown, Enid!
Keon Young!
With the touchdown, the 4th and 30 fake by Coach Cameron Condor.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a miracle! Aiden Robinson to Keon Young for the touchdown.
The 4th and long miracle here at Selby.
You got to be wondering, as Keon, you're the backup wide receiver, probably your best game of your life. You have a fumble recovery, you have a pick 6, and now you have a touchdown. What more can you ask for?
Really, and 11:25 on the clock. There's not much room left for Ponca City to come back. And Kevin Vega looking to kick this.
And a false start on Enid again.
Wow.
This time it was on the right side. I will not say the name, though, who it was.
Right side. Causing a false start for the Plainsmen. And we'll be kicking from the 15-yard line. Kevin Vega drilled one from about 30. No, that was Ponca.
That was about 25 is what he drilled from earlier.
25.
So let's see what he does now. It's been accurate all night. And
this
is
one won't be
good.
different. It's good. 36-10 is your score here. 26-point lead for the Plainsmen.
Cooper McKee and EHS cheerleaders waving the flags in the camo outfit. It's just been an amazing game tonight.
Tonight, if everything goes well, all 4 years of my high school career, we've beaten Ponca in football. All 4 years.
3 years of mine, 3rd year so far.
And you'll have a big game next year on your hands.
Oh, absolutely. It will be a huge game to see. Some more updates as it is still 28-35. Actually, looking at the scores, Union was up 14-0 in the first quarter, but Bentonville able to get 21 points in the 3rd quarter.
I'm telling you guys, we're watching this Bixby game. We're watching it like crazy. That would be a huge upset to start the season. This might be the first time in a long time.
And actually, we have a upset. Edmond Memorial beating Del City, and Del City's number 8, 35-0. If you remember, 2 years ago, we beat Edmond Memorial at the stadium
for playoffs
to win our first playoff game since 2012. The last time I believe we made state was in 2010 against Bixby.
Last time we made state was, I believe, right here actually.
Kevin Vega out with the
2006, I believe.
And Steven number 21. And
found an opening.
And a big slam right there.
Selby loud after that one. Last made a state appearance for the Plainsmen in 2006, where their path was they defeated Mustang 55-7, Owasso 35-14, and then came up short against Chiefs 20-7 in the championship.
It has been a crazy week, folks. First of all, we're destroying Ponca. Second, Bixby and Tulsa Union, both top 5. Bixby number 1, Tulsa Union number 5. Both are down heading into the 4th quarter. We know Owasso is number 5 in the nation. Excuse me. Yeah, number 5. Tulsa Union number 3. But you would think Bixby, with how dominant they have been, and they return most of everybody. Their head coach never going to leave.
And Ponca gonna have to make something happen here on offense. Hands it off.
Oh, and a big hit.
Gain of about 2 or 3 on the play.
Number 23, that's Gabriel Fleece. It looks like they're putting in some of the backups, and Gabriel Fleece is a safety, I believe.
Big blue band getting rowdy across the way from us. Huge shout out to them. Coming to every football game all the time. Huge shout out to them. Burke steps back. Found an open man.
And he'll be short of the first down. Great tackle by number 25, Tristan Bumflick, the junior.
3rd down coming up for the Plainsmen, for the Wildcats, my apologies. 36-10 the score. This is the biggest game, or this is the biggest lead that Enid's ever had in this game for a long time. I mean, just out of the 4 years, 3 of the last 4 were decided within less than 10 points. The only game that was different was the 13-point win where Tyke Andrews scored last second on the Plainsmen, or Ponca City defense. Scored last second, won the game 33-20. We are up by 26 now, almost 4 scores. Looks like Ponca City is going to be backed up. 2nd down.
Remember Tyke Andrews, one of Enid's best receivers all time. And then you have Luke, a really good running back, underrated.
Him and LSU and
possibly getting some reps for OSU, and it looks like the refs are going to stop the play for a bit.
Trips to the left of
Looks like they're taking out number 16. They're taking out Juan Chavez and putting in Brady Bierschmidt. Juan Chavez, I believe, the fastest on the team. He's in track as well. His freshman year, he was on that 4x4 team that made state, I believe.
And steps back.
And
he's under pressure.
Lucas Sears trying to get him.
And he just throws it out.
And a flag, a late flag. I believe that is roughing the passer on Lucas Sears.
What?
Which I do not agree with.
Call that would be.
I question that call because he was getting taken down as he threw it, unless
10:07 on the clock now. We still have a long ways to go, ladies and gentlemen. It's 9:45 and we still have 10 minutes in the football game. We don't know. That's not 10 minutes. That's way longer than 10 minutes.
I have a week tomorrow then. So
yeah.
Wish me luck. So 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter with Bixby and Owasso. Owasso still up 26-14. 14 still.
When do you ever see that 12-point lead?
Last time I saw that was when Owasso beat Jinx beat Bixby 2 years ago. So Enid's going to be moved back all the way to about the 47. I believe it was roughing the passer.
Not a play you want to see.
Absolutely not.
Bixby with the ball right now, 2nd down and 7, starting the 4th quarter. The last time Bixby lost the game, we were away at Norman North.
Snap, and he's wrapped up.
That's a big stop.
So looking at Bentonville and Union, it is still 35-28. Bentonville in the lead in the 4th quarter. Crowd's starting to get hyped up with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. And looking at Tulsa, under a minute, Tulsa Union could lose to Bentonville, which would be a huge upset.
Huge. Burke steps back, rolls right, finds open man, caught.
And forced fumble, and picked up by Enid, I believe.
It's Enid ball.
And it's Enid ball knocked out by Gabriel Fleece and excuse me, it is not. I thought it was. I believe I saw the
The
ball
whole
pop
sideline
out.
got hyped for that
I
one.
believe I saw the ball pop out. If you could do an official review, you should do it.
Wish they could use our broadcast as an official review.
We don't have cameras that can zoom in like that. That's
Yeah.
the problem. They don't trust us enough. Because we need it. So it's gonna be a 3rd and 6 at the Enid's 48. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. Ponca City down 36-10.
And Burke steps.
Just gonna run with it and those and
Almost
nearly
intercepted.
picked off, but
4th down and 6.
Great-
Ponca's going for it.
great coverage by Caden Troy, the senior. Looks like Enid put in some secondary backups, and the cornerbacks taking out Zaire Allen and Jesse. It looks like they put in Tristan Bonflicht and Gabriel Fleece. And speaking of change, number 73, Stephen Gonzalez is going to come out, and number 85, Blayton Fox is coming in, I believe, for defensive tackle. And it looks like that they are going to punt this. Adrian Perez is going to punt
You
this.
got to be
ball.
ready for a fake.
We used a fake early, and it worked out big time. Robinson all the way to Millset.
And they're actually going to punt
They're
it.
going to punt it right to him. And he fumbles it, picks it back up. Now he's going to run, and not a big return down at the 15.
Just a little over the 15-yard line, probably down about the 16 or 17.
For the score updates, the Wasps are still up 26
to 12.
26 to 12 still.
26-14, my apologies.
So still under a minute left. Chelsea Union down 28-35. Bentonville, I believe, is 5A. Yeah, it is 6.
Bentonville is in Arkansas.
That would really not be that big of an upset, as Arkansas is pretty decent when it comes to football. But Bentonville is not ranked. Tulsa Union is, and that would be an upset since Tulsa Union is number 5.
And now the Plainsmen about 10-yard line. Fuchs up, breaks some tackles, has some open room. Gonna get a good gain there of about 8 or 9.
He was just taking all those hits and kept finding his way.
Fuchs, you can tell he's definitely improved since last season, which is a lot. He was already really good last season.
Well, when you sit 2 years behind Luke, you're going to get better every year. Luke was just a powerhouse, and then he goes to Air Force, and I believe him and Eric Lewis, I believe Eric Lewis is starting for Air Force, actually.
Wow. Robinson steps back. Pass looking for
deep.
Allen.
He's looking, and it's gone!
caught!
It's gone!
Open room.
And he might be gone!
5.
And it's a touchdown, Zaire Allen! Over his head, he got mossed.
Was there any
Zaire
flags
Allen!
thrown?
No flags!
I don't see any flags.
No flags, folks! Aiden Robinson, I believe that's his 3rd touchdown pass of the night.
Waiting to make sure. We've gotten excited about a lot of touchdowns there and taken back, so we're waiting to see first.
Still no official call yet.
I see 1st and goal on the screen. I believe it's 1st and goal.
I believe he stepped out of bounds.
Wow.
But it's still a great play by Allen. Mossed him. So let's see what they do now. Allen motions. Fakes it. He's going to throw it over.
Allen
and nearly one-handed.
2nd and goal coming up. 36-10 still the score. Plainsmen going to be at 2nd and goal from the about 12-yard line.
And news, Tulsa Union scores, and it's now 34-35.
Wow.
Touchdown by Javon Perry,
And flags on the play.
I believe that's false start by Enid again.
Yeah, it's going to be on the Plainsmen.
So Tulsa Union able to score. It is still 34-35. They might try to go for the win and not get upsetted by Bentonville from Arkansas.
And there has been a lot of flags tonight. A lot of points have been taken back. We could very well, Enid could be at almost 60 points right now.
If they really wanted to, if you wouldn't take,
If there wasn't all those taken back touchdowns.
it could be about 50 right now.
Yeah, it'd be almost 60, yeah.
You'd think Ponca City would put up more of a fight.
Ponca having some struggles here tonight. And
Allen motions out right. Big snap, fakes it. He's going to throw it out to Allen.
Allen breaks free.
And
Allen
Allen
gets taken down just short of the 10-yard line. Simmering up 3rd down and goal from about the 11-yard line. And with 7:40 left in the Bixby-Owasso game, Owasso's still up 26-14. 6:40 and counting for tonight's game. Touchdown would be huge here. And he might have it. Allen. And not a
At the
touchdown.
one.
But it's at the one.
Go.
Maybe even the half-yard line.
You go for it. 4th and goal. You can really put this game away right here, right now.
There's realistically no risk with this 6:22. 26 points ahead.
Even if you don't get it, your defense still has a chance to get a safety and instantly get the ball back. And it looks like they will. They're bringing in, looks like 3 tight ends.
Smart
and
play here.
Excuse me, not Tyson Kennedy's going to come in. You can see right there. Look at that, Liam.
Yeah.
A tackle and 3 tight ends. Now they're going to move up.
Wow. What?
Kennedy takes a
formation.
snap, and there's a
another flag.
False start on Enid again.
Wow.
We are just having too many of those.
This is something that needs to be fixed. This is going to have to be fixed this week in practice.
Big games.
That's awful. I think we have over at least 20 penalties tonight.
That's a record.
It is. It's rough. Dude, they're still going to go for it. Not too much to lose here. Plainsmen already up big. And TK.
He's got a wide open man.
And is he going to get in?
And he's going to dive.
Touchdowns, Plainsmen.
Drayden Russell. Touchdown, Drayden Russell. Tyson Kennedy receiving touchdown, throwing touchdown, rushing touchdown. What can't he do?
42 points in their season opener.
Oklahoma, buckle up. Tyson
Enid,
Kennedy.
buckle up. Enid, we could have a good season this year.
It is now 42-10 with 6 minutes and 2 seconds left. Maybe if Enid wants to add more pain to the wound, go for it.
If they
too.
score again, if they somehow score again, 50 points on the night if they get this PAT.
Absolutely. Kevin Vega.
I don't know when the last time Enid's put 50 points up.
Kevin Vega is good. I believe he is 4 for 4 now.
Yeah, it's good.
Cooper McKee out with the flag.
If they can, 43 points on the night, if they can get to 50, I don't know the last time they've done that. I mean, that's
been a while. Yeah, it's been a long, long time.
1st and goal for the Spartans now with 7 minutes to go.
See ROTC try to do 43 push-ups.
Wow. And ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to say Enid's going to get their first home win since October of 2022.
2 years when Tyke,
wow.
when we defeated Edmond Memorial at their home in a snow game, and that was a beautiful game.
Southmore was the last one we had at home that year. That was the last one. So October 2022, our last home game win. That's crazy. 6:02 on the clock.
some score updates now. For 4A, Clinton defeated JM 48-14. Kingston defeats Mandlin 35-7. Cushing leads Berry Hill 18-7. Crossing leads Douglas 48-6. Adder leads Durant 14-6. And McLean leads Central Tulsa 12-8 in the second, I believe.
And the kick away for the Plainsmen is going to be number 15, Kevin Vega. You see number 50, Dominic Harmon to his right. Fellow EPS Division class.
Making the kickoff.
You know, that's weird. We've had, for a long time, we've had a football player that's also an EPS Division with last few years being Cody Stallcup. And Ponca picks the ball up, and they gets tackled
Just
right
gets
back down at about the
drilled
23.
Right there by number 23, Gabe Fleece.
And Bixby has scored. 21-26 is the score now.
Tulsa Union is now tied with Bentonville, though. And I don't know how much time is left in that game. I believe
If Owasso scores one more time, that could be game for the
Bixby's
Spartans.
first loss in 2 years. Last time was
since November 2022.
to Owasso, yes.
Well, the last time they lost was the Jinx.
And then they beat Owasso in the state championship that year.
And we Burke at quarterback still. Burke steps back. Looks for a wide open man. Got him. First down.
Tackled by number 88, Tegan Wynn, who was on the basketball team. And I believe last year he was a starter as a sophomore. I believe he also started as a freshman, which is pretty rare. Starting as a freshman in a 6A team is pretty rare nowadays.
Yeah. Well, basketball with a new district as well. And dropped the ball.
Forward pass, though, was not a fumble, though.
So that's drop pass brings up second down and 10. Well, I was saying basketball with a new district as well, if not the hardest district in 6A1 or 6A in general. Some very tough teams. Edmond North, a big one. Jinx, another big one. Pretty interesting district. Actually, if you didn't know this, both of our basketball teams, maybe it was just the girls. I think it was just the girls last year. Went to playoffs and played Ponca City, and although we fell short, we're gonna play Ponca City. Our first one this season came against the Wildcats actually, and finds man to the left, taken down. And that's gonna be third down.
Another flag.
Wow, the flag's still flying with 5 minutes left.
Double-digit flags, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bet somehow it's against Enid. And it is going to be on Enid for a face mask, though.
Wow.
See, Gabe Fleece is not happy about that. I believe he was the one to make the tackle.
Well, although that is not the greatest, we're still up by what, 33 right now. So
33, and if you wanted to, you could get the ball back, score again, and make it 50. You could make 50. You could make a statement right here for Ponca.
Ponca not scored since the second quarter. Plainsmen defenses came out big in the second half.
So far, no injuries yet for either team, I believe. I know Tyson Kennedy is back up and running. Seems like he was just cramping and limping, and they probably sprained something for him. And face mask, it's going to put.
And they have Aiden Robinson on the sideline practicing passing. So it's looking like they're going to bring him back out if they get the ball back.
If they were to take him out, they were going to put the sophomore Zach Slater. Buck takes a snap, and he's just stuffed. I'd say not a single yard gain. Tackled by number 41, Morgan Reed, the backup Will linebacker, and I believe that was number 48 as well. Which is, excuse me, number 48 is not on here for some reason.
If Enid can score again, that would be a 40-point win.
And EPS teammate Dominic Harmon is in.
Yeah.
And they're going to go deep and a little overthrown.
So third down coming up.
Good pressure, though, by Dominic Harmon, actually. He was able to hit the QB. Surprisingly, no flags, as it looked like he hit him a bit late. one was blocking him right there. It looked like no one knew.
I gotta say, this air conditioning in this press box is pretty nice. As Dr. Drew said earlier, there's a few air conditioner issues at a few of the schools. And, I mean, this AC is nice. I'm almost cold in here. And I'm wearing pants and a t-shirt. Not a t-shirt, but my polo.
I got a hoodie back there I can put on. Surprised most of the Ponca City has not left there.
And Burt found an open man. Are they going to be able to get him down? No, they won't. First down, Ponca.
And he's going to get up to about the 18-yard line right there. Just brought a blitz right there. Brought good pressure. It looked like a Madden play.
Ponca City not happy about this game.
Number 47, Asher Ratzoff, excuse me if I said that wrong. He's going to come in. And number 40, I believe that is number 48. You don't know who that is, so he's not on the roster.
And Ponca, first down from 23 over.
They bring back in Barton, Barton, and there's going to be a flag.
Another one.
And that was a flop if I've ever seen one. Barely got touched and he flopped.
With 4 minutes and 30 seconds and counting, Owasso with the ball, still up 26-21. Second down and 8 for them. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left here in Enid.
And 3:35 left in tonight's contest. Once again, a huge thank you to our game sponsor, KH Financial. KH Financial making a difference in our clients' lives and our community each and every day.
The Tulsa game, but right now I believe that game is over.
We're supporting Enid High School football, particularly on a great night like tonight.
Another first down for Ponca would have him almost in the red zone.
Quick toss, cut left flat.
And he
Tried
got
to
another
go
big
for a
play
bit.
there.
Look for that little dive right there. Almost hit the sideman right there.
3:10 to go now. Ponca City running this clock down just a little bit, so Plainsmen won't have much time to tag on or score. And Owasso has just scored on Bixby.
Takes a snap, rolls out right. He's looking.
Ponca.
He's going to throw
And found an open
and
man.
That could be a touchdown.
And
he
they
just
stuff him at about the
slowed down for some reason.
5, 6, 7 yard line.
That was interesting. He slowed down.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we just said, Owasso has scored with 3:30 left in the game. They are going to be up 33-21. That's game.
Which, folks, that is Bixby's first loss in 2 years.
November, I believe. Oh, I don't think that's right. November 3rd, 2022, I believe. So that's huge.
So Ponca City threatening to score for the 2 minute.
First and goal.
Snap.
Rolls out right, has the open man.
And overthrow.
And that goes to the darkness of the safety. 2:10 on the clock.
And I believe the Tulsa Union game is over, but I cannot find the score right now. No, excuse me, they are in overtime. Tulsa Union is in overtime with Bentonville from Arkansas. Tulsa Union is ranked number 5, I believe, with Jenks being number 2, and then Owasso being 3, and I have no idea who 4 is.
The biggest twist this season would be if Bixby loses their season opener. That's huge. I mean, that's something I don't think any of us would have expected. I mean, we saw Bixby and Owasso, but
we knew Owasso would be good. We didn't think they'd be that good, and
no good.
That is incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Wow.
With 2 minutes and 4 seconds left.
Ponca will probably just go for it. See if they can get a score off. If there's enough time on there, Enid might just knee and say it's game.
Well, you've already made a statement here tonight.
Yeah. Statement to the rest of the district. The rest of the district that looks at Enid as like a lower team.
It's going to going to be interesting. Enid gets 2 more wins in district. They make the playoffs and already getting a home opener against their biggest rival. And he's going to fake the handoff. He's going to look. He's going to throw. And nearly picked off by Juan Chavez. That was right at him, but he just didn't see it.
And to clarify what Carson was saying, 2 district wins pretty much secures you a spot in the playoffs. However, Ponca City's not in our district, neither is Stillwater or Lawton. So those teams will not count. We come back after the bye week, start district play against Deer Creek, and we'll be away at Deer Creek. That's September 27th. So that's going to be a game to watch. Deer Creek putting 50 points on Bishop McGinnis.
Yeah,
that's going to be a huge game.
Deer Creek, a really good school. They are kings when it comes to cross country.
Yeah.
They are in a dynasty of their own in cross country.
They were first in their district for football last year.
Yeah, absolutely. They are. And I believe that's false start on Enid, the defense this time. Number 64, Wyatt Newman's going to come in.
No, that's on Ponca.
Number 56. There's no number 56 on the roster. Excuse me, Joseph Rivera. Number 56, Joseph Rivera is going to be taken out. And Wyatt Newman is going to the starting.
So, 4th and goal from the about 15, or no, that would be the 11. That would be, sorry, 9-yard line. What does Ponca do? Do they still go for it, or do they just go for the 3, put some points on it? Looks like they're going to go for it. They have to pull out a trick play here like they did earlier.
Well,
and it looks like Ian's going to get the ball back with some time on the clock. We'll see how they choose to
snap.
use it.
Under pressure.
And
he's going to be taken down.
Wow. And what a emphatic way to seal this game.
Blayton Parks and Cashin Mathis, the freshman, with the sack. Amazing.
Let's see. Are they going to make some changes on offense? They're going to bring in Zarek Slater at quarterback.
The backup sophomore. Try to see what he can do as when Robinson leaves.
It would be huge.
Yes, when he leaves, when Robinson leaves, Slater will be taken over, I believe.
It'll be huge if Zarek Slater can get a touchdown on his first time getting on the field.
I believe his brother Lane Slater has had a catch or 2 in this game. He hasn't had a touchdown, but I believe last year Lane was actually.
And Blake Fuchs is still in the game, along with number 12 Lane Slater. So Zarek Slater and Lane Slater on the field now. Could you imagine? That would be right to his brother, run at the ground.
Way too little too hard right there.
2nd down and 10 coming up.
Fuchs is going to come out, and in comes number 20, Lucas Carmona, the junior.
And Enid still with the ball. 2nd down on the 19. And hands it off to Fuchsa. Fuchsa could have some room, and he breaks free. That's not Fuchsa. That's Carmona, my apologies. Lucas Carmona, not Blake Fuchsa, my apologies. Big run for him. And I can't tell. I think he got pushed out of bounds, so the clock stops.
1 minute and 43 left. A great run by Lucas Carmona.
It's now 10-10, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here since 7:05 this evening, and it's been a long game, but the Enid faithful staying and supporting their Plainsmen. So the student section still.
Carmona going out. Carmona
looking for another first down. He got it.
Lucas Carmona, a really good backup coming in.
So this is going to be their 6th win in the last 5 years, 6 years. This will be their 6th win in the last 6 years. This is insane.
Enid is basically OU, Ponca is basically OSU.
And another handoff to Carmona.
And he's got lots of room.
He's got more room, yeah.
And he makes them, and
another
there's a
flag.
2 flags. Count 2.
This will be a first if it's not against Enid.
I believe it is against Enid, though. Holding again. And it probably is going to be, yep, face mask on Enid. I believe Lucas Carmona, when he tried to stiff arm, accidentally face mask.
Good. Minute 9 on the clock now. 43-10 still the score. And with a minute 55 left in Owasso. 21-33 is the score. Owasso up over the Spartans.
Enid High School moving back to the 42-yard line with a minute 9 left to go in tonight's game. With a huge 43-10 lead for the Big Blue.
And this will be first down and
14. A minute and 5 left. Slater takes snap, looks,
faked it off to Lane Slater now.
and
Lane
almost
drops it.
Actually, I believe he recovered it for a 1-yard loss. So trying to get his brother involved here a bit.
So second down, Plainsmen. Second and 14.
Wide receivers in right now. Number 88 taking win. Number 12 Lynn Slater. Number 9 Brady Bierschmidt.
And steps back.
Throwing it
Has
deep.
an open man.
And
No
overthrown.
good. No.
Would have been an amazing. That would have made the game.
That would have been
49.
huge. It would have been 49-10 with the chance of the extra point adding 50 to the game. Third down and 14. Touchdown Owasso. Owasso has just scored on the Spartans, and Owasso is going to upset Bixby.
Bixby with their first home opening loss in a decade, I believe. Put it off to Carmona.
And Carmona just gets sucked up.
Gets hit big time right there.
Early tackle by Vincent.
What an upset, folks. Bixby is going to lose.
And it looks like they might go for it. Wow.
Why not? 4th and 14. 30 seconds left. You've already won this game.
And Owasso. I mean,
And Tulsa Union barely survives 42-35. This will probably drop them down 1 in the rankings, however.
ladies and gentlemen, make sure to tune in the Red Zone Rundown when we have it on.
And
Next week.
the Plainsmen are just going to let this clock wind down, though.
And ladies and gentlemen, that does it.
Enid with the home opener win. First home game win since 2022. Final score 43-10 against Ponca City.
So, what a game here. Clock hits 0, or clock hits 0, or, yeah, 0. So, 43-10 final score. What do you think of this game so far?
There's 2 seconds left, however, though. I believe that Ponca City gets one more chance to go for a little Hail Mary right here. So let's see if Ponca City can get something. Or maybe go for a long field goal right here. I have no idea what they're doing.
No, it's still in the ball. They're going for it on 4th down.
No, they're punting.
Oh, they're going to be punting.
Enid is just going to punt this.
And that should run out time.
Oh, Robinson's just going to take it and then just like run out of bounds with it. So Robinson's going to take it. It's a high snap. And he's just going to kick that out. And it's just going to
And that will hit 0 on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen,
actually, I think he touched the ball.
well,
That might-
it doesn't matter now. Final score for the Plainsmen tonight, 43-10. What a game for the Plainsmen. Carson, tell us a little bit more about it.
Just amazing. The offense, it was a slow start at first. They just started kicking at the end. Aiden Robinson, 3 touchdowns, 1 to Keon, and I believe 2 to Tyson Kennedy. And then Keon Young, in my opinion, defensive player of the game.
Yeah.
He had a touchdown, he had a forced fumble, and he had a pick 6. It was amazing. The special teams, Kevin Vega, special teams player of the day, he was just amazing.
Yeah, it was an absolute great game tonight. Not quite what we were expecting. This game was, I thought this game, my opinion the whole week was this game was going to be close. It was going to be very hard fought. And I had people asking me, well, how's he going to do tonight? Or how to do Friday night? I was like, I don't quite know. I mean, it's could be up in the air because you never know how these rivalry games go. And Enid has just blown out Ponca City tonight, took advantage of all of Ponca City's mistakes, and capitalized on it, won the game 43-10.
In my opinion, player of the game, Tyson Kennedy, receiving touchdown.
Yeah.
He threw a touchdown.
Yeah.
He rushed for it, man. He just did everything
It was a big
tonight.
game. Yeah.
MVP for me. Keon Young, defensive MVP. Overall, though, it was Tyson Kennedy all day. Next week, however, Lawton, I believe they won their game, should be a good game against Lawton as they are 5A.
Yeah, it will be a good game. Dropped to 5A recently. But this gives the Plainsmen tons of momentum. And tons of momentum going into next week. I mean, just all that momentum going into next week, it could help them win and beat the Wolverines.
Starting the season 2-0, a rebuilding season after a 3-8 year.
Yeah. I mean, it could be huge. 1-0 on the season. We haven't started 1-0 on the season since, I mean, it's been before 2022. So, don't quite know the exact stat on that one, but I do know that this is the first time Enid started out 1-0 in a while. Looking to go 2-0 next week, then back at home versus Stillwater.
If we have a good game like this against Lawton, somehow beat Stillwater, could start out 3-0, that could be a really good season for us, especially with a lot of these seniors, guys like Aiden Robinson, Zaire Allen, Blake Fuchsa.
Yeah, with all those guys, all those big playmakers, definitely going to be a big game. So, ladies and gentlemen, next week, next Thursday, we got Enid versus Lawton away at Lawton. So we hope to see you there. Tune in next week. We'll be live at about 6:40 next Thursday for Lawton. Plainsmen versus Lawton coming up next Thursday. I'm Liam Franklin alongside Carson LaRue. We'll see you next week. Signing off. Good night.
Night, folks.